Fire shall burn. Flesh shall cook. You'll have started to eat away at your roommate's pasta, hoping you wouldn't notice, but he eventually did! You have entered the Gauntlet! Yes, roar and scream, for your tongues shall not always be inside of your face, for one day we shall all rot in the ground. You have entered the Gauntlet, a game of guts, of glory, of gladiatorial combat. I, as ever, am a Montauk, the Skull Giver, and for all of the spectators in the realm known as Earth, and for those screaming from the arena of Deiros, we have a fresh batch of champions, hoping to test their skill and strength against monsters most foul and deepest pits most gross and horrible at the Gauntlet. Now, before we dive deep into finding and seeing these sorts of slayage and carnage before you, let us meet these folks and foes who shall be our contestants tonight. I turn to my left. Please!
Hello there!
An old friend.
Yes, I'm Weasel Teeth, the somewhat wondrous. You might remember me. I have since learned a bit of temporal magic. I've been messing with the timeline. I've traveled 200 years into my future. And this one tagged along.
I didn't want to. I thought we were just going to get some ice cream.
Yes, I'm a fan of ice cream.
Yes, and ice creams of the past may be sugary and delicious, but ice creams of the future protect you from the evils of the giant fire in the sky.
Oh, like an ice bomb.
Yes, an ice bomb.
I understand. Is it still delicious?
No one can taste anymore, but some can.
Oh! What a horrible future. I'm here to save it.
Good, yes, because I think that the future might be great.
Yes, that's true.
Weasel Teeth the Wizard has returned, as well as Blythe. Blythe, would you like to also give a specific introduction to yourself?
Sure, whatever. Hello, everyone. I'm Blythe. You might remember me from last time. I suffocated a dwarf in my bosom. No big deal. But yeah, so, I had a nice little tavern I was running, but this one took me through time. It's now 200 years in the future.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Whistle Tits. So now I'm here for the Gauntlet, and I'm ready to press my luck, because I need a job.
Yes, now, while Krathicus Raktok has been defeated, the land has been ruined, and jobs are hard to come by.
That's what I hear.
That's why we're all here. Queen Becky Bonecrush is staffing up her new castle, and you are all testing your strength to see if you can join her Queen's Guard. Weasel Teeth, Blythe, and now the next. Please introduce yourself to the people who are watching.
Hi, my name is Amethyst Spritz, and I grew up on an organic beet farm, and one day, during an 18-hour meditation, a higher being talked to me and said it was my job to fight evil. So my motto is, live by the vibes, die by the vibes, and also carry a big sword. I'm happy to be with you guys today.
Welcome. One question, what is a non-organic beet?
It's one that you put evil poisons on, and I like it when there's bugs in it, because bugs deserve to live too.
The future is weird.
Yes, bugs have come a long way. You should just be able to squish them in your shower, but now it is considered murder in the New Lands. Just as it's considered murder to kill people in the Gauntlet, but it's okay because there's certain rules around it. It's a magical situation. Wonderful, good to meet you, Amethyst. Thank you for entering the Gauntlet, being so brave and all the such. And now, our final new champion, please tell us who are you?
I am Dravana the Reaper. You guys may have known me as Dravana before when I was in the Mage's Circle of Shady Side, and I was bullied because I had performance anxiety. But one day after I was leaving a tavern, I fell into a hole that was underneath a stump. A stump. Okay, see, you know what? This is exactly what I was dealing with when I was in the Mage's Circle.
It's okay. A stump's not common where you are over?
No, I've never heard of a stump.
Anyway, long story short, I fell down a crazy tunnel, landed on some ancient ruins, and discovered blood magic. So you know what? I've discovered my strengths, and I'm ready to show everyone at the Mages Circle that necromancy and blood magic are great.
Yes.
Well, that's terrifying.
Blood magic is making a comeback. And will it make its comeback tonight? You will only find out, for now we have entered the Gauntlet! Yes, now, one thing to note before we dive into the pits of combat is that Mataldo is on a walkabout. We're giving him some time away.
Master! By walkabout, he was watching my kids.
Oh, he's watching your children. Oh, well, Mataldo is watching Rycurious's children, and tonight we have the special help from my old assistant, Rycurious. Everyone, please indicate that you're clapping, and you out there.
Oh, thank you, Master. I hope you know that you were my first master, but not my only master. Now family is my true master.
Yes.
That's really
Family
sweet.
is the true master. What a, you know what? Rycurious, he moved on from the Gauntlet. He started a family. He's now very old, but he is very wise. And thank you for stepping in tonight. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, and thank you so much, Mataldo, for watching all 26 of my children.
Someone's busy.
Wow.
Yes, indeed. Well,
That's a litter.
yeah. It's numbers.
No.
Some are small, some are big.
Must be nice to have that many people like you.
I wish they all liked me.
Oh,
Well,
this is getting deep.
Be not too fearful if people like or dislike you, for now you find yourselves in a hall of darkness. Yes, surrounding you, the only light that you see is the glimmer from a tiny golden statue sitting in the center of a fountain covered in skulls. Skulls that sometimes contained little flesh as though they were just plucked and placed there by the decorator. But surrounding also are monsters slithering about in this dark, heapous pit. Now, Weasel Teats,
Yes!
you are master of magics.
Oh.
What will you do finding yourself in this situation?
Let's see. Well, it looks like there's this fun little monster right here on top of this.
Yes. Sitting on
coffee.
top of that now, the grave of King Kanuk. King Kanuk has always sat in this castle in bone form, but what is this thing slithering on top of him? Some kind of slug, bippling and bobbling. But I would not
Ooh.
trust it if I were you, Weasel Teats.
I see. Well, I do know one thing that slugs hate. Sunlight! Ha!
They hate it.
I shall take a step here into this the necromancy fountain
Yes.
and blast it with burning hands. Ka-ta!
Yes, so the fires emit from your fingertips, and it is caught to the light. But is it
Ooh.
enough to trick this creature into thinking that it is the sun?
15 points of burning damage.
As the fire encapsulates it, at first it seems as though the slug is repellent of the flame. But now, no, what is that? It's flesh, it bubbles. It bubbles as though you were cooking some sort of dinner dish. And pa-pow, it explodes, and you have killed it and slain it right here, right now. And for Weasel Teats. Weasel Teats off to a slaying start. Now, it has been killed. The fire is burning. Remove the slug and roll yourself of skulls.
Yes! 4!
4 skulls to the board, right, curious.
With pleasure, Master.
Indeed, yes.
Suck it, sluggy! Oof.
Yes. And he didn't even have a moment to suck it.
No.
But the only thing that he sucked was his last memories before he burned and bubbled to death.
Oh, wow.
That's getting real salty.
Tragic if you are the slug, untragic if you are the slayer of it. Now we turn to you, Blythe, stepping forth. Into the
Oh
monsters
yes,
of the
let's
dark.
see what we got in here. Let's see. I see a little fellow over here, little rat man over there. Can I see him from there?
Yes, for in the land of the darkness, the rat gets around pretty good.
Makes
So,
sense.
Yes.
Story checks out.
Yes.
All right.
It's a rodent of unusual size. Can I take a little? Can I climb up here?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
rogue?
You slide across.
Flippy.
I'm very. What's the word?
Agile?
Yeah, sure. whatever.
Hardcore parkour!
That's right. Yeah. Oh, sure. Whatever. I'm all those things. I'm gonna just grab a dagger, one of my cleavage daggers. I got like an unlimited
Carefully.
supply.
Unlimited.
Very carefully, and just toss it right at that rat there.
All right, so
Yeah.
you toss it at the rat.
Am I allowed to do that? What am I rolling?
This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Yes, yep.
+10.
Yes.
All right, cleavage dagger. Let's go. 13.
It's just a
13.
rat.
So while you hop atop the coffin
Yeah.
of King Hanuk and you slip across it and you throw your dagger with expert precision, all it does is it cuts. It gives the rat like a little bit of like a flat top.
Well, he needed a trim. It
And
was
you gave it to him,
Yeah.
but he skitters on.
Oh no!
It's all right. See you, little fella.
But he stays in the same spot. He skitters around, he skitters
just
around,
doesn't-
and,
he just
he-
spinning.
Yeah. 5 foot.
and then he lands back where he was.
That's all right.
I'm
He
sorry.
needed a little trim.
He
I'm a little
did.
out of practice. It's been 200 years, you know.
Oh no, yes, he looks better than he ever has.
No, yeah, he's looking
For
good.
rats do not have the custom of cutting their hair. I also do not.
Are you a rat, sir?
Yes, sometimes. All right, now
secret
we turn onto you.
Well, I'm so
Amethyst.
Yes, thank you.
Amethyst.
I want to help out my new friend Blythe. I hope you are okay if I call you a friend. And,
Great. I love friends.
And I'm
You
gonna
made
hop.
a friend.
Great.
I'm gonna
That's a
hop
first.
right up on the same coffin and jump right down from it.
Ooh.
Yes.
And I'm going to use my sword and hack right to make that rat split in two.
As you should. It means you know positive feelings.
Ooh.
Oh, so that is 23.
23. So your sword, it quickly spins through the air in the darkness and slices the rat. You have struck the beast. Let us see now how damaged it has become.
Yes.
There it is.
Oh, yes, the rat split is about
7.
7. Yes.
Wow.
So as you cut the rat in half, it starts to keep kind of moving, as if it was still one rat. But then it slowly and gently slides, and then it falls onto its back, and it goes. And the rat is dead.
I
Rat
just
is
gave it a
dead.
haircut too, so at least it's gonna have a nice little, it can have an open casket.
And I'm going to say a little prayer over it, just
Say the
really
prayer.
quick.
Say you the prayer. The rat's dead on the floor.
I'm gonna have a little barbecue. Just kidding.
As she cooks the flesh, you want going to really cook it?
No, that's all right.
I wouldn't suggest it.
Yeah, I don't know where this rat's been.
It's been in the toilet.
That's how you get the plague. All right. I don't
So,
understand. wrong
now,
with that.
as you have slain the creature and wish to say prayer over its dead soul, what would you say to it as it enters the world beyond this?
I'm sorry that your life could not have been a life of light, but I know that someday I'll remember you with fondness.
Are you kidding me
We're
right
going
now?
to kill a lot of things.
Yeah, you can't do this every time, you know.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Is this the rat salute? Alright.
Now the rat is dead and has been prayed above. It was cut in half all the same by you. Now, roll of a d6 and let's see the skulls that you can achieve to the board. Aha!
Hashtag potion for one of our great heroes.
Ah, yes, Wyo Duel has submitted help into the arena. A potion to help one of the people now. Now is as good of a time as any to explain to those watching in the realm known as Earth, and to all of the Dayrosians here, sitting with their bloodthirsty teeth. You are witnessing the game, the Gauntlet. Now, if you would like to affect the game tonight, for 25 of your Earth dollars, you may summon help or hindrance to the champions before you. You may send a hashtag trap or a hashtag potion, a potion which is helping them, as Wyo Duel has just done. If you would like to send a monster of your own design, a monster of your own design for 50 of your Earth dollars, you may create a creature that we will then determine the strength of and will enter the Gauntlet right here, right now. And if we reach our fundraising goal of 500 of your Earth dollars, we will find out what's in the box! What's in the box?
That's scared.
Master, what is that?
What is in the box?
Could be anything.
Ooh, right, curious. It's like, yeah, you'll figure, you know what to do with that. Perfect. But now, the first of the potions, which Right Curious is brewing on his special kit, is going to be awarded to you, Weasel Teeth.
Ooh!
Congratulations.
Special. Let's recall that when it occurs. Thank you, Wyodale. But now, Wyodule. But now we turn to Dravana. Did I say that correctly?
Yes, you did.
Dravana the Reaper.
And also, we had 2 skulls.
2 skulls.
Two
Yes.
skulls to the board. Right, Curious?
Yes, Master.
All right, Dravana, you step forward in this dark pit.
Okay. I'm going to.
You can move 6.
Yeah, I'm going to move. Oh, okay.
Box hype.
Diagonally.
Yes.
Okay, great. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Can I join you on this coffin here? for
Sure,
a
it looks
second?
like there's a party on the coffin now.
Parkour.
It's like,
4, 5, 6.
Oh,
I'm going
ooh.
to attempt.
He's your friend, right?
yeah, he's-
You know what?
some random dead guy, I think.
Friends become enemies during troubled times. And right now, I've got something to prove.
Oh.
So,
That's deep.
That she
wow.
does.
I'm going to use Burning Hands
Aha!
against, I'm sorry, my comrade.
You're friends with these skeletons?
Yes.
The Reaper.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yes.
Of course. I didn't realize you were all
He's,
alive.
I raised
He's to his
him.
own.
I raised him probably like 3 years ago. So it's kind of weird to
That's always
run
awkward.
into him.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we don't have to do the small talk thing.
He probably owes you money.
He probably
Yeah, kill him.
3 and then times 5, 15.
Ooh.
15. You, in that moment that you convinced yourself of that he actually was not your friend at all, darkness did boil in front of you, and you went inside, and all the parts where the bones could be connected, the head bone connected to the neck bone, and the neck bone connected to the chest bone, and so on and so forth. All of the bones in that moment pop open and fall, and they crumble into a little perfect tiny basket. And there you have destroyed this creature here and now.
But you have a nice basket.
And you get to keep the basket.
Oh, I get to keep a basket.
And you get to keep the
The
basket.
basket of bones.
It has been slain! The
How
creature has been
quaint.
slain! Now enter. Roll a view of the skulls. Yes, roll the skulls.
5.
5 skulls! Roll.
He definitely owed you money, love.
Yes, Master.
5 skulls to the board. Now, as everyone's feeling so happy and good about themselves, smiling about, this wasn't such a bad thing. We caught a
could
rat, we saw a
possibly go
skeleton. Perhaps our magics are so powerful that we need not fear anything. But you had this conversation all the while atop the coffin. Now, a coffin seems harmless, seems useless, but do not
I'm
forget
on it.
that within coffins there are bones, celebrated bones often, especially if there is a sword and a jewel atop of it like now. And remember that King Kankuk, who ruled over this castle and is still bones in the dirt, has a loyal servant. A loyal servant that will forever protect him and those who would disrespect his memory. And entering now into the gauntlet is the gladiator known as Katra.
Sounds like a...
Oh, you're gonna infuriate him.
Oh, yeah, I'm very disrespectful.
As long as we speak together.
All the time that passes, and it still seems that all of these people, sir, will still come in to try to desecrate your bones, sir. But don't you worry, master, even though your memory's been forgotten by most cut-rot members, sir. Maybe all those with flesh upon their bones and blood and organs would do well to remember by the slice of the axe, sir.
Now Kutrot has stepped forward. He will forever protect the bones of his master, and you, as many in the past have, forgot that the bones were even in there.
Yeah,
We're like, well, I guess I'll stand on this. Gotta stand on something.
most coffins I'm around. I'm like, oh well, you know,
Now
they're empty.
Kutrot steps forth, but having just recently kind of like, it's been 200 years.
Oh, they know.
I know.
You know.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
The Gauntlet's kind of, I mean, Raktok had the Gauntlet, but there are certain rooms that hadn't been tended to in a while. Cutrot has been sitting there dusted, and in that, he swings, but his body's not quite as agile as it once was. So his slice just falls short of all of you. You escape in
well,
this
that's
moment.
nice.
Yeah, that's where you have to do your stretches.
Now the rest of the minions that do sit forth, I
Oh,
believe
dear.
there are, I think, 2 in range. Those 2? 2 in range.
Well, there's one of us. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, you're all right in here. All right, so blue, and they do not hit either.
Oh, wow, these minions suck.
We're nimble.
These minions are crap. Oh my! If only there were some stronger monsters in the pit.
No, wait.
We'll
Sorry.
defeat the minions. It's cool.
Wait, no, it's fine.
we
These
defeat.
minions are.
Yes.
On to you.
All right, Cutrot. It's time for you to meet your end.
If it could come, sir, Cutrot might greet it, but until he has ever seen that moment, he will still defend his master, sir.
Suck on a lightning bolt. Pew.
And your lightning bolt
Lightning
emanates.
No, dang it. 5 points.
5 points of damage.
He's
so,
definitely dead.
so it gives him a little whoop.
Oh.
And while it takes life out of him, it also gives him a little bit of a spring in his step.
Shoot.
And it's not oh, sweet sun in the sky.
Sir,
He has a lovely voice.
It's better than a cup of coffee.
Yes. So you've now kind of woken him up just a bit.
Thanks a lot,
I'm
Weasel
sorry.
Tits.
Just wanted
Thanks
to
a
level the
lot.
playing
The
field.
dust
Yeah,
that was
thanks a
inside of
lot.
his little like bone crevices, you've zapped it through. He's been de-dusted by your fire. Fire caused by lightning in the sky. Yes. Now it's fine. Don't worry. Magic. It's impressive that any of us even have.
It's true.
All right. Now on to you, Black.
All right. What I'm gonna do is since I'm actually on top of here, and I have a pretty good vantage point
Yes.
for an attack.
How'd you do?
I'm going to leap into the air, pull out 2 cleavage daggers,
Cool.
go straight for the neck, try and slice it over there,
Oh, wow.
do a backflip over his head like that. Woo, slice his little head off, and then land right here. Let's see if I can pull that
Let's
off.
see if that move goes
Let's
down.
see. Cleavage daggers activate. Which one do I do this one? Yeah.
All right,
Come
yeah.
on, don't let me down, little
Let's
guy.
see if the flip swish is strong.
17.
17. Total?
Yes.
A
Total.
total? Alright, so you do the flip.
Yeah.
And for a moment, you even kind of like bounce, your feet land on the top of his tiny little minotaur horns. Because he was, at one point, he was a full-fledged minotaur. Now he's just bones of one. So you land on top of his horn, and then you flip yourself, and as you go to swish and chop off of his neck, the daggers, they're just not that strong. You hit, and the daggers bounce off of his neck, and now you're down 2 daggers.
Oh no.
The strike
That's
does
all.
not hit.
No.
The strike does not hit.
But I gave him a nice little neck pain there.
And a nice little show.
You reminded him.
I did. Ta-da!
Yeah.
And then you all need to lift up little cards and say 8, 9.
4.
No. Give me at least a 7 or 8.2.
Double D.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. No,
Ta-da!
Ta-ta.
Titty! Ta-da!
Oh.
You really brought out the creativity of these folk. who
Oh
want-
dear. Well, I mean, you know.
So
Yes, it's on to you now, Amethyst.
I'm feeling a little guilty for standing on the grave before.
Oh.
So I'm
I mean,
gonna
you have
walk
awoken
around
Cutthroat, the
this
dungeon
time
minotaur.
and
Ooh.
face the Minotaur straight ahead.
Oh, you're brave.
Get my great sword in 2 hands and cut his spine right above his hip bone.
Wow. It's very easy to aim when you can see everything.
I know. I'm so glad he doesn't have flesh.
Ooh.
Oh, another
Bitch.
23.
What?
23. Not bad, not bad.
So you pull your sword, you swing it through to try to attach the tip of it to the hip bone. But as you put your sword upon his hip, when you swip, he flips. He flips.
What?
Oh, he's trying to
And when you put your sword upon his hip,
when I
And then
flipped,
when you flip, it flips, he flips. And his agility escapes you just right then, right now.
Oh, wow.
He's trying to outflip me.
Yes.
He's going down now.
Cutrot has been so excited by the
They
lightning
can't-
spell
No, it's not my fault.
that he was able to slip his way out. Now, keep in mind, if you are able to, you have to kind of flank him. It will be a good move.
Yes.
Sandwich him like he was, a
Yeah,
fine,
well,
a fine
look,
strip of
technically
mutton.
I'm flanking right now.
Yes.
So, yeah,
And is she flanking as well?
Yes.
yeah,
They're here.
I'm flanking.
Since he's
It
got
still
this
does not hit.
little-
It still does not hit.
Ah.
But it's good that you're doing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
for next time.
all right.
All right, good. Now, very well, very well. On to you now.
Okay.
Ravana.
Well, everyone seems to be hanging out over there. So I'm gonna come over there too.
Oh, good. We appreciate your company.
Get involved!
Seems like everybody's paying attention
Okay,
to
but I'm gonna do
Cutrot
it from here.
now.
I want to enrage him while standing on the bones.
Oh, okay. So he's probably going to turn around and look at you, and I'm going to get a nice butt view. Oh,
Yeah, there
look
you
at that.
go. Look right up his boob.
Yeah, I'm going to look at.
the skull.
Okay,
As far as you can see, it's all bone.
I'm going to do corpse BFF,
Oh.
which is I pull up a corpse from the earth while touching the target it must hit, and then it just suicide blasts that thing and just dies right after. But I gotta use my friends.
Blood magic is so cool.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
All of my BFFs are dead too because you put me in the future.
All right.
I think of you guys as my BFF.
Great.
Show me to their graves and I'll bring them up.
Maybe a little awkward. They actually all owe me money too.
Okay.
So
3, and then 4 times 3, 12 damage.
So you pull from the earth, hands first, of course, grasping on top of the bony feet of Cutrot.
his name was Bob.
A hand first from Bob, boom, a hand second from Bob. And then Bob's hands crush Cutrot's feet until they are deformed and not as effectual. And then they rip off, and then now he's kind of got these two little bone peg legs.
Okay.
And that is the damage that it is.
And then right before Bob goes away, I say, "You did a really good job, and I hope you still consider us friends."
And then Bob in the end.
See, they even like Bob. Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
You get some fanfare.
I see that you are having too much fun. Time to make this a little more difficult.
No,
Hashtag
you really
monster school
preemptively.
teacher Conan the librarian will teach you the proper way to care for books. Hint, it's not by using fire.
Wait, I can't hear.
learned that the hard way.
Wait.
The monsters.
I will repeat it. Right, curious child 11 has sent a monster into the Gauntlet. I see that you are having too much fun. Please quickly, Dravana, as you were the last to go, please roll of the giant, of big blue, of big blue.
Big Blue.
Roll of big blue. 5! 5, right, curious, will determine the strength. And to look at you back, in the way back, the music is a little bit louder than everything else. Just so you know. However, a monster has been summoned. And they said it is time to make things a little more difficult, and a monster that is the school teacher Conan the librarian will teach you the proper way to care for books. Hint, it's not by using fire. I learned that the hard way. Just as Bob, we didn't say Bob's last words as you wished well upon him was, I will come back once more, and I will find you, and you will pay.
Bob is pissed.
And then spiders erupt from him,
Oh,
Oh, I hate spiders.
again?
like 100 spiders, like erupt from his head, and they like eat him. And it's like, even though there was a little bit of flesh left, like the spiders ate him so quick, and it was like super quick, and then bone.
That is so
Yeah.
Bob, though.
Yeah.
It's so Bob.
Such a
Same
Bob thing.
spiders, they're just doing their natural.
Yes, who put the Bob in the Bob? No one. Bob is dead. Bob is dead! Now, Cutrot,
Peace be with you, Bob.
feeling a little bit awakened by everything that's going wrong.
Oh, wait, so there's a monster coming now, or is it later?
When he's properly...
The monster's ready.
Give it a...
All right, it's fine.
Give it a bit. He's
All right.
He's in the process of... Oh,
The
whoa!
necromancers are working. They're very busy.
Yeah, whoa! Everyone feels the rumble. Whoa! It's not quite here yet, but whoa! It's coming. It's coming, I tell you. Oh, hello. Hello, monster of the dark. All right. Hwah. Stepping forth. Oh, I see. Can you kill the book as well?
Oh yes, the book. The book has stats too, Master. Check the scroll.
Right, curious. You are a funny fellow indeed.
Oh, it's such a delight to be back. I can't stop.
No, right? Why did you ever leave? Ah! Suddenly bubbling from the dust. It looks like it's some sort of orange soup, but it is not. It is not. It is magical, evil liquid, and coming forth from inside of it, from a realm of learning and curses and words and expansive descriptions, comes the creature, Conan the Librarian, and his cursed book.
Oh no!
Oh, I hate reading.
Ah.
Oh, that's actually really cute.
It's not cute!
It's a little book.
Terrifying!
Oh, it's so cute.
I've been trying to get to this book. It is called. It's not called that. It is called Crowns and Catheters. And it is the story of the future where everyone is old. Everyone is old and thinks they are a king and queen in a different realm. And if I keep on reading, it might make me so enraged that I have to kill all of you. Oh, yes. Conan the Librarian has stepped in indeed.
Shit.
And he picked a real shit book. Yeah. Now you can slay
Sounds
both.
like it might be his fault as a librarian.
Yeah, he had a lot of books he had to choose from.
I just finished Pride and Prejudice and I was like, should I read it again? And then I was like, no, I think I'll watch both of the movies first to get some different interpretations and then read it again to kind of bring a new perspective. But now I have this damned book.
No!
Oh dear. Well, all right.
Alright, so now he's there as well.
Useful.
A lot of expository.
Great. A lot of things are happening here now. So.
And now Cutrot has, don't forget, it's his moment.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, the potion!
Oh, right.
That's right.
Let's wait till your turn, but it is for you.
Okay.
So read it aloud once it comes to your turn.
Got it.
But first, the monsters. First, Conan the Librarian. 21 hits none. 21 is none.
I mean, his feet don't really hurt,
I've
right?
been reading for so long, I forgot how to use my sword. And now, but don't forget the cursed book. The cursed book. Oh, just. The cursed book, which was called Crowns and
Catheters.
Crowns and Catheters. Thank you. Crowns and Catheters. The book. It starts shooting letters at all of you.
No letters!
And it is... Oh, none.
No paper cuts this round.
None. The word... It shoots the words, but all it does is kind of like... You kind of understand the book. Like if someone asked you in casual conversation, what's that book about? You could be like, oh, it's about this.
Oh yeah, there was some rye and there was like a catcher and they were in the things together.
Yes, you'd be
I
able,
never read the book.
you'd be able to
Is it
talk about it long
rye?
enough that the person you were talking to would want to change the topic.
I see.
Now, don't forget that
Cutthroat has entered the Gauntlet always, and now his master is desecrated. And does he even care for the master? It matters not, for now Cutthroat is going to slice upon the people, sir.
Cutthroat turns his axe towards all of you. 9 plus 10. None hits.
Oh!
Well, his feet are in pretty bad shape, thanks to thanks to
Weak
Bob.
monster.
Yeah.
Weak
Thank
monster.
you,
Thank you,
Bob.
Bob.
Unscathed Bob becomes his protections. They go near and far. An hour and 32 Earth minutes remain. And now let us see if the minions of the dark can attack. 25, 26. All struck! All are struck by the minions at hand. There is this little guy right here who
Is he moving closer?
What does he look like? Some sort
He's
of
a
like
little-
strange...
He's a little hyena-looking thing.
Yes, this little chicken hyena.
Chicken hyena!
Chicken hyena.
I believe that is
He's like
known as a Mouth Crew.
Oh.
So the Mouth Crew. Manny the Mouth Crew, he leaps atop and he gives 3 points of damage to you all. His fur can spring forth like pollen in the air. It catches you all by surprise.
Oh, we all have allergies.
We do.
Yes, and now that second little skeleton man, he does something.
I'm allergic to his dander.
And he, the skeleton man strikes you for 5 each.
Oh! He uses his ribs as boomerang.
He did. That's exactly what he did. He kind of puffed his chest out, and then his ribs sprang forth. The 4 of them ripped off, and each of you struck on various parts. Struck in various parts of the body.
All right.
Alright,
See what we
now
got.
monsters have had their fill. Weasel Teats, tell us, the potion that you received
Oh, right.
from those at large, what shall it do to help you in your quest?
The potion is Didgeridoo!
Oh!
I can summon a Minotaur assistant who grants 1 additional attack each round at +8 to hit and 2d6 damage.
Well,
That's
now, wow, would you like to summon it yourself?
Could I save it? Or do I have to
Save
summon
it as you wish.
I would like to save it for now.
Save it.
We're doing all right.
Clever.
Are we doing all right though? I mean,
But now you get to use a turn.
All right.
We had a rough round.
Now, I think the ladies have Cut Rot handled pretty well, so I'm going to do some sweet flips too.
Ooh, we love those sweet flips.
he's very agile for an old man, you know.
So from here, I am going to cast Fireball on both the book and Conan the Librarian.
It is flammable.
Yes. All right.
Fire so hot, why? Why does it not feel good?
10 points of fire.
10 points of fire damage. Ah, yes. So, in the process, you burn the face of Conan the Librarian, and you give him his hair that was long and beautiful singed off of his head, and now he himself, like the rat from before, has a flat top, and the hair it boils and turns into like these dark shades.
Sure.
Ooh.
We're opening up a hair salon.
All right.
And he says, I am like something else now, sort of, if those people out there who did this are interested.
And then the book, the most interesting pages of the book, you burned them. You burned them, they're lost.
So now he's really gonna hate it.
Like the part that people would quote in articles, not in there.
Take that, Cliff Notes.
Yes, Weasel Teeth's damage has been done. Both Conan the Librarian and the cursed book, catheters and crowns and catheters, it remains on. And yes, the star of the book, the protagonist known as Penelope 2. Penelope 2.
Penelope the second.
Yes.
As some like to call her.
But her last name is also 2.
Yes, Penelope
It's very
2
confusing.
the
Two, the
second.
second.
Yeah.
And 2 is spelled T and then
Oh,
4
oh.
O's.
It's a Penelope 2.
Penelope 2.
Symbolism is much discussed.
Yes. Write your essays on the book now if you can, while essays are still required before the world crumbles and everyone's just like, let's just try to survive. Return to you now, Blythe.
Yeah, so my little daggers, flew off either way. So I'm gonna do like some really cool, like, I don't know, like Assassin's Creed, like Lara Croft. I don't know.
They were attached to tiny strings.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, they didn't go that far.
Oh,
like,
right, okay.
they're not like over there. They're like over here, over there, over here. So I'm just gonna like do like a cool like move and pick them up. And I'm right behind him, so I'm flanking his butt.
I see, yes, you're
So
flanking,
I'm gonna-
you're flanking it indeed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take my daggers and go. I will think of a really cool catchphrase as I do it, but I say something really cool and then I slice his kneecap bones to knock him down. I'm gonna slice his kneecaps.
What you say is, I hope you don't need
These. There you go. That's exactly what I said. It's like you were there. Hope you don't need these. And I slice it off his kneecaps, and let's hope I don't completely miss it.
So plus 14.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
That's your. Oh wait.
No. It's just that'll just be later. Yeah. So let's see. Hopefully I get some high. Oh! 20! So, crit His kneecaps are gone. They're like, I obliterated his knees. So now I gotta roll my damage, yeah?
Yes.
I gotta do
when you-
1
'cause now it is-
D8.
with that roll, it is when
Ah.
you slice below the hip. When you crit, you crit, you crit.
Oh!
And when I crit, you crit,
Yeah,
you crit.
that's right. All those like, I was a little out of
I like that
practice.
change, Master.
Screw the salon. I'm back to where
alright,
I need to be. All right, let's
Yes,
see.
it's the
So
knee
1d8
removal.
plus 3, and then 3d6. Oh, all right. So let's do 1d8. So 6 plus. Really? 7, 8.
Ooh, 12, 14,
Thank you. Do the math for me.
Nah.
18.
18 points of
Is it double
damage.
for crit?
Tis.
Did I just kill him?
It's
No.
36.
36 points of damage. Those knees are gone.
Oh, the knees are gone.
Yeah.
You slap the knees off, and then the knees, they move so quick that they want to return to his body, but instead they are all thrown off, and it comes back and it slaps through his femur bones.
Oh,
you know what those
dear.
are? It's like the big one on the leg.
Oh yeah, femur.
So it smashes through that, and now, now he is just a spine that has landed into the ground.
Oh, he's just a flesh wound now.
Yes,
is it?
yes, he's got. Well, he has no flesh.
He's gonna bite. He's gonna bite on kneecaps off.
You want to take away Cut Rot's kneecaps? Perhaps you'd like to know what it feels like to have your own removed.
So he's biting, but you know you can kind of dodge him a little bit.
Yeah,
more,
he's not
because now
very
you-
fast.
yeah,
I just take one step back, and I'm like,
I wouldn't
come
get
at
too
me.
close because
Yeah,
his desperation is starting to
Oh
shine.
no, he's unhinged.
Through. No, it's not happy, but you have damaged him much in this moment. He lives
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Cut Rot lives. Cut Rot lives. Now we turn to Amethyst.
As they do their moves, I just like very coolly twirl my daggers. Like, yeah, it was cool. You know it.
You know, need these.
I'm just gonna twirl these. Like, you guys go ahead. I'll just wait here.
Twirl.
Yeah,
I'm
very
twirling.
cool.
Twirl.
Like twirling my hair. Just twirling my daggers.
Twirl the daggers.
I'm gonna go for that jaw with my sword.
Yay!
Because I guess like, once he doesn't have a jaw and he doesn't have a bottom, I think we'll be good.
And then he can't talk.
So 16
16
to hit.
does not hit.
Oh.
Well, he got lowered a lot. So the
So
jaw.
you're swinging too
Yeah.
high.
Aimed it a little too high.
You're so used to him being
It
full.
was just like
Yeah.
yeah, and then Cut Rot was there.
And you're like up on there. Oh no, you were
No,
on there. Okay.
there's not a lot of excuses, but thanks guys. I really appreciate it.
That's okay. I just trimmed a rat. So,
No, you did.
You
That's
did
true.
your best.
So we're all even here now. It's good. It's good.
Indeed,
All right.
indeed. Now, Giovanna,
Okay.
step forth.
He's still there. I'm on top of that coffin. I want to leap into the air, and I want to make sure that my shroud floops out behind me so that
Yeah,
he.
Yeah, nice freeze frame.
I want to look like a flying squirrel. And then
Yeah.
I am going to stick my staff into his open maw, and I want to shoot
Is open what?
maw.
Oh, yeah.
That's a mouth. And then I want to shoot a fireball into that mouth.
Oh. Just make sure to aim really well because I'm right behind him.
True. And also
if a
we-
fireball
big
just like I could get a little
Okay.
trim too, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Aim
okay.
aim true, dear. Aim true.
Aim the way, yeah.
You're gonna look like a sugar glider.
Ooh. So 25.
Yes.
Holy massive.
Yeah, you look. That was like a sugar glider. Like
You looked really cool.
Yeah.
You look cool. Everyone was like, wow.
Yeah, I was like, I stopped twirling my daggers. That was
I
like,
could die right now.
Don't.
I could die
we
right
need
now.
You need to do that.
Please
yeah,
don't,
we
please
need
don't.
you later.
I wonder if
Yes.
you blew yourself back up.
Right back up on that coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, your fireball goes in, it travels down, which what once was an esophagus, but is now just sort of a bone path. And what it does is it heats up the bone so much that while it was once sort of like a like a spriggly spine. It is now just one fused, stiff thing, and his agility has been removed, and you have harmed him through his teeth. Once pointy and effective, now not quite that. Not quite that.
Acid reflux.
Zap.
Grr.
Zap. Wow. Cutthroat.
Oh, wow. Cutthroat once could shake it around, sir, but now seems to be stuck like some kind of fence, telling people not to come in, sir.
Alright, so Cutthroat is angry. He wants to just sort of Tasmanian devil and swing and slice what he can. So as he starts using momentum for his benefit. Starts pulling and
His little spine is just bouncing along the floor.
And like, what's he doing? Is he just sort of losing himself? Oh, he's gearing up for a big spin.
Oh, I did. He's gonna
Big spin he does. And aha. Alright, Cutthroat. 17, 8, carry the 2. Struck! No! Oh, struck by the spin that spins the Cutthroat. Wait. It's a room attack. Room attack.
So a bone must have flung off of him.
He's like a spin the bottle.
They all have
That's how you play spin the bottle.
the gladiators have room attacks.
Yes. A random rib just flew into your face.
I keep getting hit by bones.
Yes. I mean, you know,
teeth.
gotta get hit by something.
Right? I didn't even pay for it.
Yeah.
My currency is no longer effective in the gauntlet. Alright, so here we go. 1 plus that's 11 struck all.
What? Oh my god, that was painful.
11 struck all. But
I think it's so funny that Cutthroat can't wiggle his way around like he used to when he had the flesh, sir. But now you see, it's not so funny when you've got something painful to focus on, sir.
Now I wish to be removed from this darkness. I cannot read. I cannot see with my eyes. And you know what? This new book, I wish I could just put it down and check out somebody's description of it.
So yes, Conan the librarian is also furious. Now he wants to do his signature move, which is to paper cut. Quite heavily.
Oh no!
I knew it.
The old paper cut. That's right. Natural 1.
Oh!
So
He got himself a paper.
I paper cut myself.
He did it right here.
Oh, that's
Right in the little stretchy spot where the thumb is. Oh no. I believe that this, what is that called? Is that place called something?
Flesh bridge.
Unknown.
The flesh, ow, my flesh bridge.
The bridge of flesh.
Fleshy fun bridge.
I'm sure that doesn't mean something else. Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I think that's where the bone goes, right?
And everyone goes,
Waka
ouch.
waka. Nothing. I'm just watching this paper cut. I'm being
body.
Body.
I'm being a body, Blythe.
Right. Live being body now. Speaking of body, this next villain has no body except for the body of the text.
Oh, the little book.
This book.
This book is
Interesting,
pissed.
the librarian attacks with paper cuts, not the book.
Well, you know, he's got a few books on hand. The book attacks with that, with mind powers.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Now let's
The
see.
book.
Oh, it's an auto hit. It's an auto hit.
Oh no.
Last time I got nothing to go 1, so it's a 3 d6. Oh wait, I've been doing this wrong. Alright, so roll thing, blah blah blue. 4 minus 1, 3. 3 strikes to all. All take 3 points of boredom damage.
Oh my god.
Ow,
Oh no, not
The knowledge.
I know too much about catheters.
If I had a nickel.
Now the Minery and the last of the skeletons. There's also some weird things in the back. That one?
Yeah.
That one's that's not one of you?
No.
No.
It's these 3.
I mean,
That one's kind of fun.
I kind of like her. I wish I was that. Why didn't I get
me too.
wings?
Got big old wings.
That's a cool thing.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's like some sort
She's
of
got red
Like an
hair.
angel.
Yeah, it's like a hot. Yeah,
You hot hoppy.
Alright, 14.
I just realized I do that.
None is struck by these weak minions.
Oh,
Well,
they're
now
too
we
far
return-
away.
We return to you, T's and T's.
All right, it's Weasel Teeth's time to shine. I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. Fireball!
As you should.
Okay,
As well you should.
I shall. Oh! 30 points.
That book has been.
To the book.
Just into both.
Enter 30.
30 points of fireball damage.
You dog-eared the pages.
I sure did. I did not respect the literature.
There was no bookmark here.
Before I cast this spell, though, the ending to crowns and catheters, everyone dies.
Yeah, so as you get to the end of the book, Conan the librarian, he goes to the back of the book and he finds it and he reads, "Oh no, Mrs. Chatruau. Mrs. Chatruau does not love Mr. Blue after all, and it seems as though, oh no, they have eaten some sort of uncooked meats, and oh no, they've now got the stomach poisons and they all crumble and die, but I was hoping that it would work out for them in the end, and it doesn't." And his mind starts to collapse in on itself like a bridge that was demolished, and just starts to crumble inside of him, and to the point that I cannot live without the mind, for it is what I was built to have. And he just, his head pops like a balloon. Like,
I was expecting implosion.
And Penelope too didn't make it either, I guess.
Too strong.
and as the pop happens, it hits the edge of the book, and the book just catches fire. And the demon known as Michelle Bachman comes forward and is like, "Burn it! Burn the books! Don't tell anybody anything! Burn it!" And then everyone's like, "Who is she?" And she burns up as well. And now
My
you
dear.
have killed both the book and Conan the librarian. And you know what? The memory of Michelle Bachman for good measure. Now you know what? Just for funsies, you can do 1 d20 roll for her, 3 d20 rolls for each of the gladiators that you have slain. Conan the librarian, cursed book, and then just 1 for the extra Michelle Bachman thing.
All right.
What?
So,
Wow! 19!
19.
19!
Wow!
Plus.
Wow!
13!
Whoa! My now, my.
12.
Ah.
And one more for Michelle Bachman.
1 more for Michelle Bachman.
2.
Oh wait, so that was
Wait.
3 plus what? One more round of 3.
1 more round of 3. Let's take a little moment. How
Yeah,
many is that?
So that was
19.
19! 19!
14. 12.
No. 19, 12, 11, 2.
no.
No,
13.
19.
13, 12,
2.
2. Now someone else added up. I just remembered that
All
part.
right, 19 and 2 is 21. It's 21 plus
21
Plus
plus
12.
I need a
33
calculator.
46 says drift ice blood.
Thank you.
Drift ice blood.
That's 46.
All right, 3 more.
3
Math is hard.
Wait, are we adding this to the 46?
3 more rolls.
No.
20!
Wow! 20. Holy moly.
23.
23. Once
Last
more.
one.
Once more.
11. 34.
34.
So then
Let it be known that Weasel Teats
it was 6.
has removed room the first of the monsters that have entered. Yes. Excellent magic's work, man.
That's my old wizard
It's
thing.
my balls.
Aha. Yes. It's the balls.
His balls are on fire.
Ha ha! Ha! You guys should start a band.
Oh, hey!
Now
you.
we move along to you, Blythe. There are creatures remaining. Would you
Oh
like to
yeah.
harm them?
So he just he has no kneecaps. So he's just a little spine on fire.
And he's like fused.
So and now I'm kind of pissed that I missed the whole neck thing last time.
Yeah.
And now that
Ah,
he's
that
like
would've
actually
worked.
like level to me, like his neck is just like right there. I'm just gonna go. All right, you piss me off and slice right in the spine on his neck.
Oh,
there.
the neck.
The base of the brain or the base of the neck.
The
there.
neck is the base of all things.
Yeah. Gonna crack that neck.
Most important part of anything is the neck.
Neck it. Oh. Here we are. Let's
could.
go. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's do it. Am I flanking?
You are.
Yeah, I am.
Yes, you're flanking. Cut on.
16. Is that right?
Yep,
it has to be.
that's
It
10.
doesn't have to be in the little white thing.
You can pull it in so we can all see.
16. So 26
26.
Is that a
hits.
hit?
26 has cut rot.
Woo! Let me get my little 8 here. 8 is
Yes.
it? Yeah. Blue, blue, blue. 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Plus.
5.
8.
8. 11. 15 damage.
15 damage.
I flanked that, Nick.
You sure did.
You did, buddy.
Did I? Did I hit it?
You did.
Yes, you hit the neck.
Yeah.
And as you did, you were using the daggers again?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, my little cleavage daggers. Woo!
So what you did is it was like as if you were knocking out teeth. You were like pow, pow, knocking out his little vertebra. Like
Oh, so he's getting shorter and shorter. He's like,
it's like he was a Jenga board of a creature. You are slowly shrinking him down and
Can
down.
I lay him down and go do like
You
in the
do- you do it.
cartoons?
You
Like,
do it. Yeah, you play his-
like make a little
You're like,
little song.
You mock cut rock by playing on his skeleton. Why do you do such things?
And he's not happy about it. But keep in mind that a minotaur's power does not come from its axe or its neck or its feet, but its horns.
Oh,
And the
he's
horns
whole.
remain. And while you have removed his neck and he is
And-
now just a head sitting atop a ribcage, you have not taken out the pointy horns.
That's
and it
right,
remains
y'all. He's still horny.
Cut rot
He's got
still.
2 horns.
Cut rot lives. Cut
He's
rot
still horny.
Lives.
Cut rot
Lives, I still fight for your master as I have this whole time. Oh.
All
Now we
right,
move to you.
take him down.
You got this.
I think it's time to go
He's
for
a lot shorter
He's
now.
a lot shorter. I'm gonna go from above down,
Yeah,
and I'm
you
gonna
go.
go right at one of those horns.
Oh.
Woo.
Yes, as you should, yeah.
Ooh.
And it's 22.
Woo! 22.
22 and you slice towards its horn, but its horn catches the edge of whatever weaponry you use.
Great sword.
And
My great sword.
Swing, oh, your sword. Throws you back. You do not strike cut rot.
Oh.
That is a powerful
These horns are
horn.
all right.
Swords are strong.
It's like a trombone.
These horns are so strong. He spoke. He spoke, and their weapons, will they ever be able to stand against the darkness of this realm? Please, people of Earth.
Hey, bring Bob back.
Yeah, so
Can we get
yeah.
Bob?
Here's what's gonna I mean, I
Where's
can't
Bob?
speak for Bob. I don't know what I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah, Bob is
The
probably not
grab
Bob.
bag.
Probably not Bob.
That's a great-
What about Bob?
So
Baby steps.
I'm still on that. I'm on the I'm back on the coffin.
Yeah.
I'm jumping down. I'm gonna grab his horns with one of his horns with one hand and the ground underneath his head with the other, and pull up a corpse BFF right underneath the head.
Perfect.
Every time.
Uh-oh.
I think we need some sweet, sweet tunes from a hashtag monster named Sweet. What do you all think?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh God.
What does this mean?
Well, let's find out. Roll of big
For
blue.
corpse be-
roll
oh,
big
roll
blue.
big blue.
Roll big blue. Roll big blue.
19.
Oh.
Are we about to die?
Oh no. 19, right? Curious.
Yes, Master. Oh, it's going to be terrible.
Yes, the monster Sweet has been summoned.
Oh wait, we get another
to
monster?
Indeed.
Crap.
A monster on the way.
Oh no.
One of another dimension. One whose sweet tunes.
We're never getting out of this room.
delight.
I know.
I'm gonna go find another job. It's been nice, everyone. Bye. I'm just gonna go.
You know what?
I don't really want to be a part of the guard anyway.
The good thing about this monster is everybody gets to sing and it's fun. Last but now, before that happens, Dravana, we return to your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna summon my corpse BFF.
Yes, summon it. Summon it while you can.
2, 3, 12.
9.
Wait, 2
Plus 1 is 3.
plus 1 is 3 times 3 is 9. Math.
Total.
9 damage.
Yes.
9
Nine
total
total.
damage. Now, what it does. Thank you. And then the little thing.
Oh, yes, Master. Oh,
Thank you.
sometimes they forget the body.
Yeah, the body, the blood, spirit.
scared.
Now, what you do is you do quite well. Your magics, they do crumble the majority of Cutrot there. He sits spinning, hoping, trying to be more than just someone with horns remaining. His axe, you have crumbled. His visage, dust. But now, only his horns remain. Touchrot is not fully dead, but you have done damage here. But not enough damage that as his horns do turn into as if they were one of those, like
Like a crescent shape?
Oh yeah,
like a horn, it's like a horn that someone wears around their neck.
Right, like with their puka shell necklace.
like a puka shell necklace,
Like a shark tooth?
a horn of plenty.
It's
Like
a shark.
wishbone.
Cornucopia.
Yes, it's like a cornucopia. Oh, like the Thanksgiving thing?
Yeah.
Like a wishbone. A little wishbone.
There's a horn you people wear on their neck.
Yes, it's like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know this
Those
horn.
little horns.
I don't know where it comes
You know
from.
those? He's one of those.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great.
He's one of those.
So it's just gonna fly around and try and choke us.
Yep.
Pocus?
Yes.
So it's just like a little
He's
arms
become-
in the script come out and crush the sky.
He's become an item for the Gauntlet gift shop.
Ha!
Oh.
Now, as I may have not told anyone until right now, we actually do have a gift shop. I wasn't supposed to announce it just yet. It's not a real gift shop like a Hyper RPG gift shop. It's like a fake magical gift shop. That maybe one day will be a real gift shop, but when everybody's done at the Gauntlet, they get to go to the gift shop, buy skulls, they get to buy, fun little drinks, these interesting cups that Negiyama created.
I've been.
But however-
sorry. Hello.
While he has become an item in the gift shop that still must be slain, bubbling from the orange goop,
No.
has been summoned a new monster, a monster with skin that is scary, with eyes that are also pretty off-putting, but with a voice full of juicy, magical, leathery delights. What has happened here? It seems as though people are trying to have a good time, but all of you just keep on wanting to fight. But if you want to fight, tell us how you really feel. No. Tell us how you really feel. And the monster suite has entered the Gauntlet. Oh, Jesus.
And he's dead. We did it, guys.
Now, all of you, one by one, are instantly compelled to sing your innermost feelings. But first, a little bit of some jazz trumpet.
Oh.
I'm feeling it now between my knees. I wish that I hadn't eaten so much cheese. There's nothing that now I can do. I'm really constipated and I wish I could poo. I do.
I didn't even want to be in here. This stupid wizard brought me to the future. No beer. I think that I really am the best. Stay away from my booty, but you can come at my chest. Well, why did it be like that? Why did it be like that? I'm in like attack. Never mind. I'm good.
And the one, the two, we're back to this.
I really don't know how to follow that. It was a moment that we cannot take back. But I gotta say, I don't know why God sent me here, because I really am faring really poorly.
That was perfect.
Haunted by the memory of bullies. I'm thinking that maybe we're gonna pull something Together, maybe you guys are my new friends. Oh, alive friends, who knew?
Ooh!
More like acquaintances.
Best friends,
Hey!
best friends, best friends.
Acquaintances.
Ride or die, forever friends.
Oh, Master, can we just do that instead of masters?
Can we just do that instead of the show?
What show?
So very different.
Give it up for the horn, everyone.
Yes.
Malika.
Speaking of horns.
Yes.
Oh.
Speaking of horns. Sweet the demon has entered the realm, and now he does his first attack.
No!
That was his first attack. Let's see if it hits. Blah blah blah. Oh wait. Ooh, this is special. This is special. This is special.
What?
This is special and different.
What?
Dirge of death.
Huh?
20 will save or receive a d20 of damage.
Oh, wow!
Wait,
Whoa.
what?
So, with your will, you have to roll a d20 and add that to it, and we have to get 20 or above.
Okay.
All together?
No!
Because I think I wonder if we can do it. Can we combine?
Bye!
Because mine's really
Fun.
shitty.
Alright,
Well, then you best roll wonderfully.
here we
Oh,
go!
Hey,
Yay! 25!
25.
Can't penetrate this!
No, the magics do not penetrate Wizard Teeth. He deflects all with his own musical skills. Blythe.
All right, he's coming straight at my stress, so roll. I got 12.
12.
So I don't think I made it.
No, I'm afraid that as
what does that mean?
the musics, they did make you spontaneously combust a little bit.
Ooh.
And you don't get quite fully burned. Let's discover a roll of the d20. Let us see how much fire
Oh, she goes to her own
damage.
damage.
I did 20. Oh, wait, can I, if it's really high, can we switch it?
No.
Oh!
16.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
So,
Can someone heal me, please?
I can.
Well, not yet. I mean, I'm not dead yet, but I'm getting close.
yeah.
I'm not dead yet. I can dance and I can sing.
All
I
right.
proved it. All right.
Yes.
16.
So now 16 damage dealt. The flames, the spontaneous
Yes,
combustible flames
I
and the
don't
magic
want
and
to do
sweets.
the counting. Okay. Really? That much?
19.
Oh, so close!
I know.
The wizards with the high
I mean, he's
numbers.
not. I could do it again. I got a 19.
19.
Nah, spontaneous combustion.
A little bit. Okay.
Let's see how much.
Oh, 18. Oh, man. I got them confused. I was supposed to get that on the. It's cool.
It's fine. Come and die with me.
Oh my god.
Come die with me. Let's
gonna
die.
stop.
Let's die away.
No!
I don't wanna.
I don't want that.
So I got a total of 11. She rolled a 1.
Oh no! Ow. So all of you, the good thing about singing. The good thing about singing is that it is so wonderful to do. The bad thing about it is when you sing under the guise of this demon, if it goes too long, you start to burn up from the inside, as all of you have by the damage you have just undertook.
Why is it
19.
so well now?
So we have
What's happening? Things are turning on
We're
us.
all dying.
It's all right, everyone, but don't forget the. So wait, we got App Gaming Real has subscribed to Hyper RPG,
Hey!
and so now we're going to dance for them, and it goes like this.
Wait, what? Oh, thought we were gonna do that part again.
Wow!
Yes, I go. Woohoo! Wow, thank you, everybody. Oh, wow, wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Meter's Fashion, Mr. Owl.
does that
Ace of
heal us?
Base.
Does that heal us at all or help us?
Only if you perish. Only if you fully perish beyond your greatest.
I'm committing Blythe-cide.
No, wait.
Now,
fine.
all right. As we stand forth, Sweet the Demon is in front of you. Cutrot the Dungeon Guard remains still.
Them horns.
Oh, Cutrot. Oh, he gets to go. And now
great.
Cutrot gets to go.
I'm gonna
Cutrot
die.
Yes,
hits
same.
none.
Oi!
Cutrot hits none. And of course, the remaining 2 minions.
3.
The remaining
Sorry.
2 minions.
Okay.
Oh!
Way to go.
One of
No,
them got a crit, and it is 10 damage to each.
Oh,
No! Necromancer died!
someone raise me! I'll tell you everything I know, quick!
I'm down to 1 health.
Oh my lord!
So we lost 1. You're
Now
down
you
to
think-
2. I'm down to 1. You're the only one still alive.
You spend all this time fearing the monsters and their horns, but do not forget the. Right here. And then do not forget, though. Do not forget that there are minions crawling in every corner, preparing for the damage they will do when they have done such damage. So who has died? Giovanna.
I'm barely hanging on.
Will I
got
see
1
Bob
health.
again?
Yes. What happens is this particular skeleton actually was Bob resurrected in the future.
What?
And Bob said he would rise again, and rise again he did in the past.
He told me. He did tell me.
Right.
I guess
stood
I had
on
that
his
coming.
word.
I had that coming. Well, nice knowing you guys.
Well, we're
you'll
not
be
done
back.
yet.
But what's
Whatever gets-
this? What's this? Magical resurrection spells are within your grasp, Weasel Teats.
Me?
Oh, you catch it in the air like it was a balloon.
Oh, can
that
I
got
die
away.
too? So we can do me. I'm
No,
down
you're
to
not
1
dead.
health.
You're not dead. You're not dead.
I'm so
Now.
close though.
Use your magic, Weasel Teats, please. Speak of the resurrection spell. Bring Dravana back from the darkness.
Oh no! What is this before my eyes? You, my friend, now may rise!
Rise! Rise!
Thank you, Wizard Tit.
Well, that's close, but I learned it from watching you.
Everyone, Dravana has returned from the dead. Dravana, please tell us. What did you see on the other side?
Well, I was in a room and there was only a lamp in the middle, and it was gas burning, and Bob was sitting with his back to me
Oh no.
at a table, and I walked around and he was mashing potatoes, and then I said,
I love mashed potatoes.
that's what I said.
It's known well.
I love mashed potatoes. And then he said, these aren't for you yet. And then I was ripped away from that room.
So we know there's mashed potatoes in the future for us when we die.
Yeah,
Maybe they're for me because I'm barely hanging on.
they
here.
might be for you.
I'm starting to
Great.
get a taste of mashed potatoes in the
Yeah,
back of my throat.
I can taste the gravy.
Yeah.
You're turning violet.
You know what?
Blueberry.
You know what? We all deserve some mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
We all
Now I'm
do.
hungry. Thanks a lot.
Right, curious. Are my mashed
a lot.
potatoes.
so
Yes,
far away
we
from
get the
mashed potatoes.
necromancers on it at once. They'll get them back from the dead where they've rotted in the ground.
Aha.
Let's kill things.
And then
Oh, and you
Yes.
get your spells back.
So many mashed potatoes are
full?
being cooked
Yeah,
for
you're full.
Thanksgiving.
thank you, Weasel Teats.
No problem.
So you have returned to full health. Weasel Teeth, your magics have proved effective once more.
Ah,
Now, I believe it is your turn to
Yes.
you have not unleashed your danger magics.
that's, well, what I'm going to do is take this handy dandy potion.
Yes, the potion
Aha.
of which you saved.
Aha, the didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Yes, please. Didgeridoo. I think that's how it's done.
That's
Nailed
it. He's right. He's right.
And I'm going to smash it to the ground.
Do
Summon
it.
my minotaur.
You summon a minotaur.
Aha.
So as you smash the potion down, it creates like a little pool. Like a perfect circle pool. If you measured it and did its like circumference and all that, perfect. Perfect circle. Like this terrible bad just kidding.
Oh.
And so then, as it forms that perfect circle, bubbling from the inside of the brown pool, steps a perfect minotaur, which at first, gleaming as though it was a shaped pool itself, sheds that and is a gleaming minotaur, something that perhaps Cutrot wished he himself would look like. But now he does not, he is just a piece of horns.
Just salt on the wound.
Now,
Look what you could have been.
he steps forward. Tell us, what is his name?
The Minotaur is named Chappie.
Chappie the Minotaur.
Chappie the
Chappie the
Minotaur.
Minotaur stepped forward, and now he is yours to command as you wish.
Chapak!
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 Chappie! Chapak!
I'm gonna use Conan the Librarian to represent him.
Okay, please do.
Rah! And Chappie is going to rush this skeleton because I'm sick of getting hit by minions.
Wait, kill the Sweetums!
No.
I'm Chappie. At least we know who he is.
Plus 8 is 21 to hit the skeleton.
You strike him too. Yes, Chappie, and as he sees Cutrot's horn, senses what it was like a decade plus 1,000 years ago when he was a flesh minotaur. Saddened by it, but Chappie is strong and proud and does the damage to the strikes.
Proud.
5.
So as Chappie hits, smashes the skeleton, which goes like bones that you crush, and all that's left is a piece of bread.
Oh.
Because I don't know if you know that, but if you're big enough and you crush bones, it makes bread.
Bones to bread.
Bread and mashed potatoes.
It's
I'm
not
hungry.
just a song. I'll crush your bones to
I
make
know.
my bread.
Right.
Can we have dinner now?
If you hit it, it's like when you squeeze a piece of coal, it turns into a diamond.
Oh.
If you smash bones quick enough, piece of bread, love it,
Nah.
eat it, put butter on it,
Chappie's
serve it to
watching
your
his
children and tell them
cards.
it's healthy for them, but it's not.
Oh, wow.
Now, my magic mirror.
Whoa.
Oh, it's
Master.
back, it's back. Now,
You're welcome.
right, Curious, you are the swiftest of all things.
It's like I didn't have to do anything at all. It just fixed itself.
You just know me.
Almost.
You just know me. All right, now, roll of a d6, remove this creature from the realm, skulls.
5.
Skulls to the board, right, Curious.
Got milk.
5 skulls to the board.
Right away.
Now, excellent. There are 49 Earth minutes left.
No, it should have been. I can't believe it's not butter.
Right. We only have 49 minutes.
All right. Well, I'm about to die, so I guess I'll go out with a bang.
Yes.
All right.
Bang them.
I am just a walking innuendo
You know
today. They're never gonna let me back here. All right, what am I doing? I guess I'm just gonna grab him by the horns
And just squeeze and
Milk
crush it.
I'm just
Make
going
it
to, you know what?
Make it some bread.
Yeah, I'll just make it into some bread. No, like, it worked with the dwarf, so I can try and suffocate the horns in my bosom. Like, once I can
Those
try and make.
breathing
You can
horns.
try.
I can.
You can try anything. I can.
What am I gonna do? I'm rolling this now.
Yep.
Let's see where So I am just at 1 health, so I probably just stabbed myself with the horn because I'm so weak. I just rolled a 1, so I think I just killed myself.
No, you didn't kill yourself.
It's technically 11, and I'm flanking, but it's 11 total.
And so you try the maneuver.
It failed.
It didn't work.
Yeah, I figured.
You know what? But
I'm just gonna take a
But-
breather. I'm gonna sit down. I'm a little weak.
get your strength back.
Yeah.
Get your strength back.
In fact,
In fact.
I'm gonna lay my hands on you.
This is turning into a very
What
different kind of
sense?
gauntlet. What kind? Oh, yes. Oh.
And this is gonna give
that's
you
nice.
back
Lay-
30 points.
Oh, I like you. Oh,
Wow.
That's nice.
Oh, I wish I could do the same for you. We are friends. We're still acquaintances, but
I'll get
friends
there.
here.
I'll get there. I'll worm my way in there.
Ooh, I feel better already. All right, horns are going down next time.
Kindness and unity brings warriors together.
Oh, yes. Well, that's good, because now, because he's going to have to try and, they can keep everyone alive, but it's very limited. So they had 2 almost dying people. Now there's only 1 dying.
Yeah.
So, I'm feeling pretty good now.
And it's you?
It's me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's almost dead. She's pretty much on her last breath.
Amethyst.
Don't worry about me.
Amethyst raised amongst peace givers, sent into a world of war bringers. But now,
Just not enough
bringing
beets
your
in
light,
the diet.
bringing your light into the darkness, finding health in every corner. And now, in your final gasps of breath, unless she is helped here and now, unless potions are sent to bring her back full.
There's a potion.
Oh, right. Wait, she's barely hanging. Breathe, little one.
Amethyst has fought strong and proudly in the Gauntlet dark.
Go away, little horns. Go away.
Yes,
We're having a moment.
Blythe, who was sitting there, saw a comrade, and rather than helping herself, making... you're doing great.
We're on the clock.
Now, we're on the clock. 47
47 minutes.
Please, take forth, do your damage, do as you wish.
She's just
I think that was.
healed, and now it's yours.
Oh, that was your move. Okay. That was my move. Okay. So what is it? He's a horn.
He's a
He's a
horn.
horn?
He's a horn.
He's just. I tried to like.
Okay.
Turn it.
Okay. I am going to use burning hands.
Ooh.
I'm going to light my hands on fire, grab both of the horns, and let the
Let me
flames
take it out of
consume-
this first.
Yeah, take it out,
There
and
you go.
I will grab it.
Don't burn these,
Okay.
please.
I think it's a great idea.
Don't touch the
Okay.
merchandise.
I think it is the way to do it.
Ooh.
10 damage.
So as your team is sitting there, one on the verge of death, one just brought back from the brink, everyone afraid, your hands, they grasp upon each side of the horn, and they melt it. They melt through, and then suddenly the fire is so strong, so proud.
Did you make bread?
A piece of bread pops It is toast, and all of you get, and everyone gets a piece because you have slain Cutrot.
Oh no, Chappie is
Cutrot
watching
is
this
dead!
Hey!
Now you roll of a d20 3 times. to
Ooh, the big
determine
blue one.
strength.
Big blue.
And if you wouldn't mind, Weasel Teats, please remove Cutrot from the situation.
Yes, you're dead. That counts as a 12, I would think.
Do it again.
Do it
Yeah,
again.
it's gonna be the white.
5!
19!
24!
Go to count as you go.
28!
28 total skulls to the board, and Cutrot has been smashed. You have smashed him, removed him from the situation. And then, but don't forget, Sweet is sitting there.
Oh no, I forgot.
As if having a bubble bath in that strange, I don't know if you guys can see it at home, but it's this like orange goop.
It looks
he's-
like canned cheese.
He has it's
does
canned
not show it.
cheese in the middle of a
Cheese whiz.
bubbling pool, and he has like a little basket of chips, and he's just sort of
So hungry.
eating he's eating the chips in the goop that he's sitting
Wait, does this mean we have to sing again?
in. You don't, but he
Okay,
will.
all right, good.
So he says,
Oh,
you think that this is just a little type of juice, but no, it is the blood of my enemies, that's right. I like to have all their flesh with these chips, I call it something delish, that's all these chips that they do. I crunch them with my teeth and then my tongue bring it down. Now the fun has begun, now everyone please come forth, because you're gonna get scorched by the fire, oh yeah. Let's see if this fire does scorch.
Oh no.
Everyone, once again, must roll a d20 will save or get the damage dealt
no,
by
my
Sweet
will is...
and his boiling chips.
Yes!
Very nice.
Ah,
Weasel Teeth
he's
did
above
it.
Good
job,
He's above
Weasel
it.
Teeth.
Ay, ay, ay.
Come on, Blythe.
Come on,
Use your
Brian.
mind!
Natchy one.
Used her mind.
Natchy one.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be my next roll too? It's just like, we
Oh.
roll that one over. I'm about to die again, I think.
Maybe.
Maybe you roll a 1 again.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, 2! Alright, 2 damage. That's not so bad. I'm still alive.
Not bad.
Alright.
2 damage, pretty low, pretty good, not
Okay,
bad.
now this
as
is
if
where
you
you might
freeze.
We need this amethyst. No!
And there she goes.
It's an 8 with my will.
Now
Roll
let's
a
see,
one.
Amethyst. If it's a
Roll
one, if
a
it's a
one.
1, you live.
Roll a
Oh
one.
my God,
Roll a
Amethyst.
Amethyst.
Ah.
Oh,
That's not a 1.
Now,
We just lost our only fighter.
And healer.
now.
Oh dear, we...
As the bubbles of the hot orange goop spring forth, Amethyst was on her last legs, and now her legs walk no more. For she is dead!
No!
She's dead!
No!
Alright.
Do we have any magics to resurrect?
I'm afraid, Master, that you'll have to wait for our necromancers, which are overworked and underpaid.
Oh, we gotta pay your necromancers.
Our necromancers, I mean, we paid them. But you know, money in this day and age is hard to quantify, so we pay them.
They say they no longer want to be given shiny shells.
Look, I've got plenty of shells, and if they don't want the shells, and if they want the gold, they have to wait on the gold, because the gold is in the center of the planet.
It's in the banana stand.
I think that she would, Amethyst would appreciate if we said a quick word for her.
Yeah, but we only
Giovanna,
have
would you
42
like to
minutes.
2 minutes.
All right, so
I was gonna really quick. She's back with the beats.
hey, it's you're organic now. All right, let's go.
Okay, great.
We'll
You're all,
see you
it's all organic.
back here in a minute.
We'll see you
Yes,
in a minute.
great.
No, we don't actually go. Stay
Yeah,
here.
say.
Your
And
spirit
Giovanna,
is with
yourself?
us, keeping us strong.
Oh yes.
Okay,
you have
I
to do
gotta go.
Wait, did you not want to
Hey.
say a little thing?
You did it,
I
she
said my
did.
thing. She's back with the beats,
and she's fully organic.
and I'm
Everyone was very quick.
we
yeah,
were
it was
fast.
very fast. Yeah,
So 18 plus my will of 10.
28. So she's
28.
fine.
You're fine.
I'm fine,
You're
yay.
fine. You live against the dangers of sweet. Now, there's just one tiny little minion left.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can...
Two.
You need to learn how to
Oh.
count. Why do we keep telling him this?
I
We
know,
like
but
this one.
we have to kill them.
This one's just
All
a
right,
statue,
the first
right?
one,
It's a
the first
statue.
one strikes all.
No.
How much?
The little, yeah, let's see. It's seven.
Oh.
7 struck from the monster on the ground.
Yikes.
Now, the banshee. What was it? What was the word we used?
What?
The harpy.
Oh.
The harpy in the corner with her
harpy.
sword atop. Let us see if she strikes true. And she does. And her hit is 2. 2!
Oof.
2. And the damage that it deals is in your striking hand. The hand that you wanted it to use
Ouch.
for your danger feels a little cramped, a little stiff.
Luckily, I'm ambidextrous.
Good. Switch over
Not
to the
really.
other hand, maybe.
I have a quick question. How many HP does Chappie have?
Chappy.
I don't think it's... I think he's just your unhurtable thing.
Oh, good. Best potion
He's an
ever.
unhurt. He's a weapon.
Okay.
Oh.
He serves as a weapon.
Huzzah! Chappie will live forever.
Chappy will outlive us all.
Chappie lives now,
Chappie.
remaining in
Well,
the...
unless you die, then
Oh.
the bond will kill him in a most gruesome way.
Oh no!
Oh dear, and you're almost there, really.
Shush! Don't look
I
at
mean-
my wounds.
Nah.
It's like you're oozing all over.
Now, as 39 Earth minutes remain,
Ah!
we turn to Weasel Teats.
Ooh!
Now, there is only Sweet the monster, the 2 minions, and then we can move on from this room.
Yeah, we're never getting out of here, apparently.
Hey,
No.
not with that attitude.
I'm in
All right.
negative Nancy.
First up,
Indeed, Weasel Teats.
Chappie's gonna run over and attack. 1, 2, 3. I'm
The hyena chicken. The chicken hyena.
Yeah, Chappie smash! 24 points. Or 24 to hit.
To hit?
Yes.
Okay, great.
5 damage.
The damage done again. The 5 damage? 5 damage. Now, Chappie, before his blow can even strike, the emanation from his voice is so thorough and rounded that it goes in one ear, takes the brain from the creature, plucks it out of its other ear.
Gross.
Very gross. And then in the remnants of such, it is dead! It is dead! You have slain the creature right here, right now. Now, please, Weasel Teeth, roll of a d6.
Chappie MVP 2.
Skulls to the wall!
Rawr. Now it's Weasel Teeth's turn.
Sorry, I'm distracted by Craig
Weasel Teeth
3000.
shall attack Sweet with Fireball.
Yes, Weasel Teeth, do your thing.
Yes, oh dang it. 5 points.
Again, Sweet.
Sweet.
Alright, so 5 points. Your fireball, it just kind of
Grazed
it
him.
grazes the top of the tongue.
Oh.
Weasel Teeth's made a mistake.
Did you
Tom.
trim his hair?
I don't have fireballs left.
Oh, never
I've
mind.
used 2 of them, so I'll use Burning Hands instead.
Do that.
Aha! 10.
10.
It's a little
Great.
better.
Even better. All of Sweet's unclear hairs, specifically his nose hair, his tongue hair, you know, those little hairs on the tongue, his ear hair, his like tiny little spots around. You've singed them off. Yes, excellent, wonderful. You have harmed him, true.
I'm
Now,
adding waxing to my salon.
Let's see. It's my turn, yeah?
it is.
All right, am I
indeed.
flanking? I'm a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, you can move up to flank.
You can move, you can
I'm
move.
like flanking.
You can
All right.
properly
And I
flank.
am pissed
Why is that?
because my new friend just died. I don't have a lot of friends. I have a
Tragedy.
lot of acquaintances.
All right.
No.
But I mean, she did heal me, and I'm like, I am pissed at you, sweetie.
Why?
So I'm flanking, you know, while he's getting a nice little shave and like getting his hairs removed.
Yeah.
I leap onto his back
Oh,
with my
please.
cleavage daggers and into his back.
Oh my, oh my. Yes,
Yes.
you do. Now,
Yeah, sweet that.
you hop atop his back.
All right, here I go. Let's see what I do.
The stabbing is thrown true.
15.
15.
Might not have.
15. Now, your rage, it's overcome you.
Oh,
It's
Oh
blinded
dear,
you.
I don't ever keep a level head.
And when they say that rage blinds, they don't mean it metaphorically. You go temporarily blind.
Yeah, so I missed his back and I stabbed Whistleteeth.
no! Why?
You do, but all it does is kind of tickle a little bit.
Oh, I hate being
For
tickled.
Weasel Teeth is specifically resistant to your weaponry.
Oh yes, because we traveled through time together.
Yes.
That's how time
There
travel
was
works,
one
everyone.
point where Weasel Teeth had a dream in which you turned
And
against
stabbed
him.
Oh no!
And so he cast a prolonged spell which forever protected him from being killed by you.
You have no power here.
Weasel Teeth and Blythe, time traveling friends. Ha ha! But no, Sweet is a monster and he lives on. Now
alright,
the corpse of Amethyst sits there, peaceful. Peaceful, but doesn't anything that life has been removed from ultimately look peaceful?
Oh,
Now we turn.
She'll return.
We turn to you, Dravana, the Reaper.
Okay, I am going to go up to this nacho cheese soup. I'm gonna put my hands into the evil stuff,
Into the nacho cheese.
the nacho cheese. Gonna
I'm so
call
hungry right now.
another corpse BFF. See if there's room for two in that jacuzzi.
Oh!
I mean, there's room.
It's an
I mean, the
airport.
bubbles are warm.
They're warm, and it hurts.
Oh, no one's comfortable. But demons.
Ooh! Okay, so
That is a jacuzzi.
times 3.
5 times.
Wait.
Is this-
Oh, plus 5, 1. Okay. 15.
15.
Who did she summon?
So from the
Carl!
so and Carl, it's like you see the top of the hot tub of nacho type cheese, and bubbling out comes Carl. And it's very odd and very like, and Carl's flesh is it's only muscle, but it is the same exact color as the strange cheese.
Oh!
For
He's
now,
blending
Carl
in.
is partly made of the cheese, and he has pulled. Sweet was so shocked, so appalled, that his mouth melted just a bit, but not too much, and he lives. And he also,
Wait, we didn't.
Attack.
Oh yeah, that's right.
which
Oh yeah.
hmm?
Oh,
Question?
I'm just confused. There's a lot of dice happening here.
Yes, lots of little dice. In
Alright,
fact, I have
Sometimes we get confused too.
Oh good.
sometimes.
I'm ready, I'm
It's
ready.
like, what's even happening? What are all these dice? Aha! Oh no!
right.
All right, now, Sweet, immediately shocked by Carl sitting there next to him, thinking it was going to be a comfortable bath this evening, but now there is an uninvited stranger, and he rolls a 13. 13. Oh no! Forgive me. Sweet does not attack through the roll.
Oh, right.
Sweet attacks through your will saves.
Oh, shit!
God.
Here I go again. I'm about to
Again!
die.
Oh, Weasel Teeth
my
has this
mind is
amazing
clear.
plan.
Yes.
And my heart is full, and I shall succeed.
Oh
Why? A 1 again.
I won again.
Blythe.
I'm just really bad. I think it's these gloves.
Okay, all right.
It's my...
I mean, you
off
know,
Wait,
all
no,
your
because
clothes.
then... Okay.
the only way to roll poorly is by chance. There is no
Put that on the
skill.
pillow.
Can I get like a dice jail or something? Is this
yeah.
a dice in there?
Jail?
5. That's not so bad.
Not so bad.
All right.
No, the bubbles of the. Don't you like the way that my cheese bath bubbles into your face? Diddle-doodle-da-pepper-loo.
I know. We're getting
Yes.
dinner after this.
Yeah.
Taco Bell, anyone?
18 plus 10.
Oh, you said.
Yes!
Oh, I've been rolling so hard. I'm getting like
The
1.
wizard's magic so sparkly that it zaps the two of you and harms
that was
neither.
my second high five of my life.
You did it! A good job.
But don't forget the harpy in the corner.
Oh no, we always forget the hoppy.
Everyone forgets
I'm
the
right here. I have a name. I have a name.
The harpy, also known as Hesley. Hesley the harpy spins in silent like a ballet dancer.
No.
Ignored in the corner, but secretly skilled.
She's dancing
Turns
like
to all
nobody's
of you. She strikes none.
She's just dancing for herself. She's like,
But don't you worry, but now it's back to your turn, and what is this? Suddenly the necromancer's magic, it has caught up.
Oh!
Now the two of you, I believe, if you combine your wizard spells, can perhaps bring your friend back from the dead.
this is not a fantasy of mine. All right. Hey! You're back. Oh, good, because I'm almost dead again, so I'm gonna need you.
I was watching.
Amethyst,
That's
what
not
did
creepy.
What did you see on the other side?
There,
I'm always curious.
well,
Because there's so many places you can go.
Were the mashed potatoes for you?
it was like I was sitting on a cloud of mashed potatoes. And I was watching my friends, just wishing I could be there with you.
We're your friends.
You were my friends.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
You are in.
All
You are in
right.
one of those death dimensions in which you can see the dimension you were just last in.
Yes. And all I wanted was to come back. Thank you, so
did
much
it.
for bringing
You
me
did
back.
it.
And
Right,
your wants
and-
have been restored now. They have 30 Earth minutes
Exactly.
remaining.
We're on a time limit. Let's kill this man.
Yes,
I was
and
about
then get
say
to the
something
next
really
room.
bad.
Get
My turn?
Yes,
Yes.
get into the next room if they can, which appears to be the lair of.
Uh-oh.
All right, we go on.
I really feel like this room is...
4, 5. Chappy smash!
Oh,
I need a d20. 18 to hit the harpy in the corner.
Now Chappie spins around and spins so intensely that at first it looks very intense and ominous, but then Chappie just goes up on one toe and does this amazingly elegant spin and then smashes the harpy's sword, and the harpy's sword then just explodes into tiny little harpies.
Whoa!
And then the tiny little harpies turn against the harpy and just have their little swords and start stabbing the harpy to death.
wow.
And Weasel Teeth has killed the harpy!
Chappy.
Weasel Teeth has... Chappy! Weasel Teeth's friend has slain the harpy!
It's
Now
okay,
roll.
you can say it, we're dating.
Roll.
Congrats!
Thanks.
Good.
4 skulls!
Four skulls.
At once.
Haha,
Hey.
me to Statum noticed that.
And
Thank you, Cooper's World 1. I think.
Weasel Teats has a new trick up his sleeve. Well,
What?
he's studied temporal magics.
Oh, use it.
And he's going to reach up and grab Sweet and do a temporal blast.
As you must.
Kapow! 3, 4 times 3 is 12.
12.
Sweet goes back in time a little bit and takes some damage.
Yes, so what has happened is now he's a little younger.
Oh.
He's a little
older.
younger.
Either way.
He's different looking, sort of. Still gross. Still gross. Still looking like a football that was turned into...
All of his hair grew back. Gross.
But like, it's not like how many of us, our hair is collected in the same spot. You know, his
kind
hair
of
just sort of
patched.
like, there's just sort of...
A little quilt.
It's like a long, like, you know how this hair is kind of long? Imagine
Kind
if it
of.
just sort of randomly sprung.
Oh.
He gets one of those.
Why does the chin hair come out of my face? I want to pull it out,
but it is so strong. I'll try to get used to it at home. All right, now
Great.
it is on to you, Brad.
Yeah, that chin hair grosses me out, so I'm just gonna.
It grosses out us all.
While Whistleteeth is doing that, I'm gonna. Let's see. I mean, I could.
Kill it!
I'm going to.
Kill this damned monster.
Again, it works for the dwarf last time, so
no.
I'm just going to try it again. Just gonna grab his face and try and suffocate him right there. And I have daggers there.
Rinky the dwarf. I forgot. Right, Curious. Do you remember Rinky the dwarf?
Yes, Master. Rinky, he's the one with he rides the boar.
The boar, he rides the boar. Yes, he rides the boar. Yes, we haven't let him out of his habit
He
of
didn't.
sail
He
in a
didn't
while.
make it.
Oh.
It's all right.
So-
He died very happy.
So, Blythe, you're using the Rinky maneuver.
I'm using the Rinky maneuver.
27 Earth minutes.
Suffocate him. Here we go. Suffocation. And I have daggers in there too, so they're probably gonna like prickle him too. Oh, it was so close. 24. Right.
It hits.
Oh! Take that, you little sweetums. All right, let's see.
And you're flanking.
I am flanking. Where's my little 8? All right. Here we go.
Kawhi, what away
Oh,
from the box.
8,
What a
9,
ways
10,
away from
11.
the box.
Yeah, 8,
Yeah.
9 to 11, so 11,
15.
15,
16.
16,
And 20.
20 points of damage in my cleavage. Thank you very much. Take that. That is what I call double D damage right there.
Your
Ain't
breasts
it?
are natural wonder.
They're
Yes.
natural. They're natural hidden.
Yeah, Sweet
Crits.
is
Hidden Valley.
Hidden Valley.
His strange chin hair has turned grey,
Oh.
but it still dangles there. And,
All right.
and the damage has been dealt, but it's like it's the beginning first sign, for internally other things from the suffocation have taken place. His teeth, they begin to rot. His brain gets a little bluer. Blythe, you have sent him into a deader place.
So I tend to do that, actually. Don't date me.
Don't do it.
Ouch. I
Don't
just hurt
do
myself.
everybody.
But I have
Who
friends
are you talking
now.
to? Who are you talking to?
Myself. I don't know.
Don't date yourself?
Yeah, I don't.
25 minutes.
Okay,
I will not date myself either. Sorry, Amethyst, go on.
you guys are both lovely and people should date you. But
Wow,
Weasel teeth.
Amethyst, so
He's
kind.
already got chappy.
I was very happy.
Weasel teeth.
Happy with Chappy!
Thank you.
We're getting married in the spring.
I'm the
Live
flower
on the
girl.
gauntlet?
Weasel teeth, I really appreciate you helping to bring me back from the dead, and so I'm gonna lay some hands on you.
I give my consent.
I appreciate that, and so you get 30 points of damage.
Huzzah!
Yay!
Oh my, that was very important.
Okay. All right.
Come on, Giovanna.
Okay.
Harpy's dead, by the way.
Harpy's dead,
Harpy's
right?
dead.
Okay. I'm prime location to strike Sweet here. I'm gonna burning hands it, but I'm gonna grab that chin hair and whip it around his head and make it into a noose and yank as hard as I can while my hands are on fire.
Oh my, wow.
This,
Okay.
is, this is deep and damaging and nightmarish.
And very disturbing.
So it's 2 times 5. 10.
10.
10.
All right, so you spin the hair around. It chokes him temporarily, and
No, he's
while
into
it creates a constant sort of click in his throat. So every time he sings, he also clicks. He's like, why do I gotta sing like this? It sounds like a record skipping.
Oh.
And you have done that. And the hair has also been pulled out, and not comfortably. Not like it was shaved, like you ripped a whole chunk of his
Yanked
face
it
off.
This is
As if it was a mole that you cut when you were shaving.
Ouch.
Like this one that I'll never not have. Now, it has harmed him, but the 10 damage, he remains. Sweet remains. Now,
If we've damaged his voice, I wonder if it affects his attack against us.
it doesn't.
Oh,
However,
okay, well.
it affects this song. all the people in the gauntlet tried to kill the man, but he's not a man, he is a demon, and he has a plan. He wants to bring your deepest fears up into the surface, and if you can do it, don't you know that you deserve this? Sweet, that sweet is here to crawl inside, to bring out all of your fears. He wants to sneer, he wants to tell you your truth, but now it's time to hope that you will never be the person left inside of the booth. You're left with the check. You don't have enough money, but there is nobody left. The check's on you. You have to cover the rest of the check. Your friends, they left. End of the song. End of the song. End of the song. Now, roll the wheel thing.
There we go.
Your time is limited, 21 minutes.
24, I win.
Yay!
Great, here I go.
You do it.
Here I go.
Finally!
Wow.
24! I finally hit a 20! Oh my lord.
Welcome to the smart
Thank you! I didn't get it.
10.
Oh no.
Well, good news is you're at full health.
Hey!
Not bad.
Damage.
Not bad.
Hey!
26.
Hey!
All right,
His
everybody's
song
got that
sucked.
damage dealt. Yes.
Everyone's a critic.
Everyone, you know what? It's like people and their opinions. So now we turn to you, Weasel Tease. The clock it ticks. 21
Chappie.
minutes remain. We are in the realm of King Kangol. Can we escape? We turn to Chappie. Chappie was
Chappie
very happy.
swings for 14
14
against Sweet.
All right.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right. So Sweet, who still retains his beautiful suits.
No.
It was the color. It looked like someone took a very beautiful leaf and made a big suit out of it.
Ooh.
Like the texture was reflective.
How autumnal.
It's now ruined.
Oh,
And now-
Chappie has done psychological damage.
As Chappie has hit it, it turned into like in fall when a leaf is beautiful, but then it crumbles into something much worse. That's what happened. And that damage has been dealt.
Huzzah!
But now
No
the
damage.
creature is not yet dead.
Chappie
Teeth?
considers the impermanence of life.
Weasel Deeds, however, shall shoot lightning bolt. Dang it!
What you got?
5 points of lightning.
Are you going to wake him up again? Gonna
5
wake him up.
points of lightning damage.
It's not my
All it
strong
really
suit.
does is he becomes aware of the loss of his suit that he spent thousands of years developing. The fabric of trying to sew plants is very difficult. Planets can do it. Planets can create actual tree life, but tailors and suit makers not that good out of it. And so he has seen it, and it has psychologically harmed him. However, Sweet lives. Blythe.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get my little daggers out again. Now that he has no suit on.
Oh, he's suitless.
He's suitless.
All his suits are torn.
I can see where he's very. What's the word I'm looking for?
Naked?
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely that. He's not very attractive. I can see where he's very vulnerable. That's it. Yeah, vulnerable. I can see he's
Vulnerable.
vulnerable, and I'm still flanking, so I'm gonna poke him in all his little ticklish spots. There.
Get him!
I'm gonna
Yes.
poke him there.
Yes.
Ooh, 26.
26, and
Yes.
so you poke him.
And I'm flanking
You
him
stab
so hard.
him upon the left, upon the right, upon the lips, the tongue, the tip
Yes.
of the teeth.
Let's see.
The
Let's
tip
see.
of
What,
the teeth.
let's see how hard I poke him.
Yes, what's poke?
5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Ooh, 17. 19.
Ooh.
I'm poking him so hard. Take
So-
that. This is my poker face.
So- So Blythe, as you are just poking away, he responds with, my.
Oh.
And he's dead.
Roller coaster.
And you have shown him your poker face.
I
His dead
did.
arrival. Sweet has been slain. Please roll a d20
3,
three times.
right?
Indeed,
Yes.
indeed, indeed.
8.
8!
18.
18 total.
No, 27.
27!
That wasn't
27 skulls to the board, right, curious?
Alright, quick! We have to go into the other room. We only have 17 minutes
yes.
left.
17
Let's do
minutes
it.
remain. You all,
Should we go there?
Weasel Teeth uses his temporal magic. And brings, of course, Chappie along.
Chappie comes with.
Yeah, it's true love.
Relationship.
And all of a sudden, you all, wait, you're on the nest, you're on the nest.
On the nest.
You all, crack out of eggs. Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Well,
never
like-
happened before, I swear.
And standing above you is the layer of the eggs. The layer of the eggs, now one who gets into the minds of all that come across his path. For you have entered the lair of a creature most foul and fair all at the same time. Yes, every one of the Gauntlet. We have entered the lair of the creature called Caligula. Yes, because as you know, he has been resting for a long time, but only the piteous come across Calicius. Because while he's not the prettiest, he finds himself the wittiest. His teeth, they shine, his eyes, they blink, his skin, it is the stickiest. But will these champions, proud and true, defeat the satyr Calicius? Now, please. If anyone has any eggshell remaining upon their skin, do not forget that the flower bath is always ready to wash off any type of goop that may remain. I once was born out of an egg, and I didn't think it was quite for me. So instead, I fried up all eggs that I could find, except for the 4 of you. And I am so glad that I did. Yes, the creature Calicius has stepped forth. Now whose turn is it? It was you?
It's my turn.
Yes.
He's being really nice to us, but
Do not be deceived by Calicius.
no, I want to kill him. But
Oh, how the tables have turned.
but I keep a smile on my face until I take.
Calicius. Ooh, Cooper's World 1. That's good. Calicius, but Calicius, but Calicius demolition. Could look it up in your books. All right.
I'm gonna aim my greatsword right at his midsection.
Oh, his beautiful, perfect abs.
And
Chiseled
it's
out
a 17.
17 total.
Yeah.
So your sword, you see him, and his glimmering self is so shocking that you can see your reflection inside of him, and you go right for his abs, but your sword, it just like when it goes like this, and then it splits into 4 different ways. Baha!
Oh dear.
Baha! Baha!
I didn't know your sword could do that.
I did. I'm very sad.
Wait.
It was my only.
What was that?
Huh?
Was that a mistake?
It was a cruel trick. No, I thought we had help.
Yeah, I thought.
thought that people were helping them, but instead it was the trick of the creature. Sorry. I summoned a monster into the realm, but the monster was already here. The monster was the space between the 4 of us and the 5 of us and all of my children of the land. Now, please, as you were.
Yeah, can we
Okay,
kill
so-
this thing, please? Let's just
Yeah.
kill it.
So now my sword. Is
Your
4.
sword is now like as if it was a
Cat of
flower
nine
that
tails.
yeah, but
split.
now you have four pointy
Yeah,
ends,
4
though.
points.
But you gotta
So-
kind of change the way you swing it.
Noodleish.
Yeah.
Yes, now it's you,
There are
Travana.
13 minutes.
Okay. I'm just gonna use fireball and aim right at his eye.
Oh, nice.
His
yeah.
perfect 50-50 vision,
Yeah, 50-50, yeah.
Yeah.
in which he sees only the truth of the world.
Wow.
Ooh, okay. 25.
25.
He's not seeing much anymore
Are
now,
you?
is he?
So you use. You're a wizard. All right, so 25
Blood
damage.
I never forget.
All right, so 25. You did fireball.
Yes.
So what you do is it burns how it does, and Calicius's hair, which was kind of done in like a 1950s sort of coif, it just sucks back into his head.
We are just really ruining everyone's hair in
There's
here.
a lot of hair happening.
We should start a salon. This Gauntlet thing is not for us, really.
No, you guys should be
good.
just trimming people's hair with magic.
Yeah, we should be doing hair.
Yes.
Got him.
And so you have harmed him just a bit, but in that way, I'm glad you found that the top of the head was not quite to your design. For won't you find that the flowers are ripe for the picking. But if you are to pick them, then who would collect them for my birthday?
Chappie, kill him.
A natural one from Caligula. And he does not hit any.
Sometimes karma
However,
is good.
the other creatures, there are...
Oh, dang.
There's one with
four,
him.
five,
One.
six.
And there's like a spider thing.
Oh, God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little minions in there. aren't there?
7. 1,
Seven?
1 and a 2
Oh, no,
and
no,
a 6
no,
little minions.
6. 1 little 2 little 6 little
I
minions.
shouldn't sing that song. The origin of that song is
Yeah.
problematic.
Oh, yes.
Problematic. Oh no, my little extra dice spot is unclean. Alright, 1 of the minions hits.
Yeah.
It hits you all, and it is 4 points of damage dealt by the spider, who spits a little web, gets onto your fighting hand, and just makes it a little hard to use.
Alright.
Weasel Teats, 11 minutes remaining.
Chappie and Whistle
Chappie
Teats.
needs to do
Chappie,
his thing.
Chappie.
So
Come on, Chappie.
we look at each other meaningfully, and he takes off towards the minions. That's what he's good at. When he's swimming through here, 1, 2, I guess. 3.
He's a good
Chappie
swimmer.
smash!
He's a really good swimmer.
24 against the spider.
24 against the spider.
Overkill.
So,
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage!
you just get to hit. Oh, he has to do an attack because he's the thing.
Chappie.
All right, so yes, he uses the 9 points of damage. He's dead. The spider's dead. You
Come
knocked
here.
all of his legs off.
Call me the exterminator!
All right, roll of a 6. Roll of a 6. Roll of a 6.
Yes!
6 for right, yes.
Yes, master.
Didgeridoo!
Alright, and the Weasel Teats is going to slap Calicius across the face using temporal blast.
What is that you wish to do, please?
Oh, dang it.
Oh man.
2 times 3, 6 points of time damage.
Time damage. So Caligula takes out a spray bottle and just prepares for the slap. And you slap. Slap you do. And what it does is it ages his flesh too much.
Ooh.
And now he's unsymmetrical.
Aha!
He has a wrinkle.
Oh, these poor adventurers are looking for help.
Yes.
It's so tempting to send a trap, but then I found this hashtag potion in my pocket.
Oh.
Reldar.
Thank you.
Reldar
you.
was in your
Thank you.
nature to
We need
wish
some
them harm.
skulls if we want to win.
Yeah, that's
What-
true. What are you trying to get above?
I don't know. It says
200.
just 200. Wow, we're pathetic.
You might get across it.
We got it. We only have 9 minutes. What's the
Yeah,
potion?
quick,
We need
let's
it.
go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, so
Oh,
the potion, right, Curious is developing in the potion lab.
Okay,
But
while
in
he
the
does that.
meanwhile-
All right,
Let's go.
What was the amount of damage you did to Caligula?
A 9.
No.
9!
Oh, wait, no.
No.
6.
6.
All right, the potion. Await. The potion goes to you, Dravana.
Ooh.
Read aloud.
Mashed potato smoothie!
Oh, no. You're going to die.
Plus 5 to hit and plus 5 damage until you take damage.
Ooh, that's a good one. All right.
Peeling potatoes all night for that.
You know what? I was wondering why you were doing that, right, Curious? And now the questions, they're gone.
Father just had a new hobby.
I was like, I guess he's just trying to be that's what fathers do.
All right. I'm
Right.
gonna grab 2 cleavage daggers and aim them straight at his dimples.
Oh no, they go deep. They're like a foot deep.
Ooh, 28.
28.
Dimple
so as
time.
you spin the daggers on top of your fingers, and then they're on your like they're like this, like they're basketballs, and then they both strike. You have struck
Am I
Caligula.
flanking? No, not flanking.
No.
Not this time.
You have struck Caligula in his beautiful
my
perfect
little
dimples.
They all look the same. All right, here we go. And it is 11 points of damage.
11 damage to Caligula. Tell us, what does it do to the beast and his dimples so beautiful?
I permanently scarred his face, so he's pissed.
Asymmetrical and scarred.
Yes, you got wrinkles, you got scars. Your modeling career is over.
Oh, well, I once had the face so perfect with the little bumps of beauty, but now you have stabbed so fully into my face that you think it's not a part of the design. But let it be known that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and the beholder is a monster with many eyes, and he shall be summoned into this realm at some point or other.
Lovely. I'm going to be aiming for the other dibbles later. Let's kill him.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I look at my sword that's now in 4 pieces, and I
the folding
say,
sword.
where is the best place to stick 4 daggers? And I think it's the inner thigh. So I come underneath, come up,
The inner thigh.
and it's a 23.
23 to total.
Uh-huh.
So you go to the inner thighs, and you spin your sword, and but then in the final moment, you forget that you need to kind of turn the sword that way to stab, and you just sort of push his thigh, and it's like one of those like massage arms. So you just kind of massage Clicky's inner thigh, and he thinks it's a compliment.
maybe
He's
he'll like us now.
oh, you didn't. I wasn't telling anyone that I had sort of a muscle collection happening in a problematic way. But now you have removed it, and this leg may walk the comfortable way it wishes to. Thank you, friend. Thank you for doing such a thing.
Oh no.
I am afraid it did not do anything but massage Kalikis. We turn to you
Okay.
now,
We have
Giovanna,
6
with your
minutes to
potion
kill
of
this
I
guy.
am gonna use the lightning bolt.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna aim it right for those beautiful abs of his.
Ah.
Do it.
Oh, yeah. And you
Yes,
got...
no, they are.
Oh.
And I
they
get
are
plus
literally made
5
of clay.
damage. So
Lightning bolt.
ooh,
Dang
okay.
it.
Well,
We're not
so
good at lightning.
5 plus 5, 10.
10. So 10 points of damage are dealt. And while you do affect the abs of Calikius, all you do is transform them from like those weird looking abs for people who like try too hard. Like it's like, oof. Is all you do make that look like that? That's gross and depressing for you. Unless you're rich off of it. And then, and so then.
Why does that make it better? Okay, never mind.
Well, because then you made money off of it. Instead, you're just someone paying for it. And so then what it does is it just kind of reduces it into just like good looking to the point where it's like, that looks like a healthy person. I don't judge them at all for spending too much time on this. Or maybe I'm just judging myself.
We're just
for not
making
having
him
it.
better.
Except for the face.
We're massaging him. We're massaging his thighs. We're fixing his abs. Let's kill him.
And you reduced his abs and made them a little more
Great.
relatable.
Yes, excellent.
Relatable abs.
Hashtag dad bod?
More like half brother bod.
Ah.
Cool half brother bod.
V.C. Andrews novel.
So now we've got half brother bod. And now you're gonna be really glad, means glad. Alright.
We gotta kill him so we can get some skulls, but it's not.
Alright, Calikius, roll up 7. Calikius, it's none.
Yay.
Now the monsters at large. The monsters at
There's
large.
only 5 now.
2 hits.
Dang.
2 hits.
Dang.
2 hits, 3 damage dealt to each.
That's not
Okay.
so bad.
Okay.
Not so bad. Not so bad.
Alright.
4 minutes remain.
Chappy!
let's go.
Smash!
Weasel teeth and Chappy.
Here we go! Blah. Oh, natural 1, Chappy man.
Nah, I'm afraid, Chappy, your blades are ineffective.
Dang, but Weasel Teeth can temporal blast that massaged leg.
Yeah, go for the leg,
only
part 2.
4.
The leg, part 2.
Dang it. 4. That's 2 times 3, 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
His
Time
leg, just,
damage.
his leg just hurts himself.
You know,
Just making him better.
you know when you get one of those like weird muscle, like
Tiny
nerve, a
hops.
nerve spasm?
Ah, yeah.
That happens. But it takes a moment. He's relieved. He's good.
All right.
Blythe.
I take my daggers, twirl them around, and then I go and write my initials in every single one of his abs. Let's see what.
You only have 1 initial.
B. 19. So,
19
I don't-
does not hit.
yeah, so I don't quite make it.
No, you start to write your initials, but it's taking too long, and he just kind of bumps you off.
Okay. At least I got 1 in. I got 1 B.
It says B. Just B is the initial.
Okay, so that's my initial.
So I'm still there between his legs, so I'm gonna go for his Achilles
Ooh!
with my
Who?
Clickius.
Achilles?
Okay.
His Sorry, whatever, his tendon.
That tendon.
No, it's 19.
I'm afraid it does not hit.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
gonna die.
I'm gonna go.
Is Calikius tendon?
Lightning bolt again, and I'm gonna go for this calf muscle to give him a Charlie horse.
Oh, he is weak in the
Very
legs.
uncomfortable.
Calikius' weak spot is the legs. All know it.
Ooh.
20.
+5. Oh no.
Oh, I got damage.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
20. All right, we're good. So you are magic little tiny pocket. All right, and equals that. This is where we are. All right, so effective magics are used. You rip off the calf. He is now uneven. You hold it above you in the air as though it was some sort of store-purchased meat chop.
Ooh.
And then as he looks at his own flesh, realizing the fact that his own nature is not immortal, you evaporate it.
Oh.
And Calikius
evaporated
says,
his
"Ooh,
calf."
I see that there is one who understands the dance of the darkness. One who steps in the shadows and brings them forward. But do not be so confident in your own ways, sorcerer, for I am of a deeper sort of skill."
I guess
Calikius, it's a 19.
Oh,
19
shoot.
plus 8. All are struck. All are struck. And in that moment, Calikius, whose very staff is made out of the spines of 10 of his worst enemies, slips through and just knocks to all of you against this waterfall, which looks like it's refreshing, but it is in actuality, it feels as though you got trapped inside of like a weird kind of scratchy, what's the word? Fiberglass?
How much
like
damage?
an attic?
Like an attic?
Pink
Yes.
Panther.
Yeah.
The
I
damage,
think I might be dying, everyone.
the damage that is dealt. Jesus. Good thing I have so many dice.
Guys, 30 seconds.
30 seconds! 6 damage dealt! Quick! Weasel
Six.
teeth, attack!
Six.
Chappie attacks the minion for 20. I assume he hits.
Gestrid, you're watching the Gauntlet.
7 points to the minion.
7 points to the minion, he's dead.
Skulls!
6! Go for skulls.
Weasel teeth, temporal slap. 3 plus the 4 does 12
Minion.
points to Calikius.
To Calikius, 12 to Calikius.
All right.
Time damage.
I'm pissed. I'm just gonna throw every dagger I have at him because I am about
Go,
to
go,
die.
go, go,
I missed.
It's okay.
Oh, you missed. Quick.
I'm
I'll let, it's up, but I'll let everybody finish in
Okay.
time.
Sorry, I didn't say what I was doing. I am throwing my sword at this minion right here.
Throw it.
Oh!
And I got a 16.
16 hits.
Okay. Where is it?
Roll to damage, roll to damage, roll to damage.
10.
Dead. Roll for skulls.
Yay! That's this, right?
No.
Nope.
No, sorry.
That's big
Yeah.
monsters.
How many?
6.
6! Now, final Dravana, your final attack, and the game's done.
Where am I? Oh, I'm in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on the waterfall.
I'm gonna do corpse BFF on
Minion.
Is this a minion?
No, that's Chappie.
Sorry, don't kill this one. Sorry, Chappie.
One of these.
Okay. To that thing.
Oh.
Okay.
That hyena thing.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 3, 9.
9.
Points of damage.
9
that hyena.
against which?
The
That
hyena.
minion.
Four-legged
And
minion.
you have slain it.
How
Now,
many skulls?
Yeah.
1 skull to the board. Now,
We didn't make it.
as you stand there looking amongst yourselves, know that Calikius, he walks backwards into a patch of flowers, and a giant plant trap swallows him in, and his mouth, his lips pop out
Ooh.
and say,
I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you're going to take anything, like any flowers or any sort of corpses for your own design, please be sure to let them know that you got them from the lair. of years.
And then he goes, and his tongue goes like a cartoonish sort of, and then boom, he's gone, and he's dead. No, not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead.
no!
Clickies is gone, and the game is done. The
Hey,
game
but
is
you know
done. These warriors fought proudly tonight.
We're gonna
I
open up.
really did. Like, if you could give them maybe like a little trophy or something.
I will give him a trophy now.
It's fine. We're just gonna open up our own salon.
Those of you out there in the wide world, please, the most valiant participant will get a second shot at trying to join Becky Bonecrush, the Queen of Deiros's staff. The rest of you, I am afraid, will get to go along your way. For we now live in a less horrid version of this world, in which beforehand you'll be frozen forever in time in a golden statue.
Time again. God damn it.
Yes, time. It is the enemy of us all, but unfortunately we are out of time. And before we go, there are things that all should know that... Whoa! Hey guys! How's it going? My name's Chris Bramante. I was playing a Montiac the whole time. Wow. Wow! Alright everybody, hey, for those just joining for the Nindies event, which is going to start in 20 minutes, you have caught the tail end of the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is a fun game we do on Hyper RPG, which is a gladiator battle using Pathfinder as a system in a very fun way. Now, we are going to meet the guests who have been playing our characters tonight. Now, I turn to my left. Now, please, everybody, in human terms, tell everybody who you are, where can they find you?
My name is Xander Genre, and you can find me and this one at Library
Bards,
a nerd parody band. My personal Twitter is at Xanderific, that's with 2 R's and 1 F.
And like you said, you can find us at
Library Bards.
Oh yeah, I'm Bonnie Gordon. I should have probably said that first. I need to go to bed. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at BonnieBelleG.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Ryan Mogi, and I host a Buffy recap podcast with this one called Hellmouthy. You can find it on Instagram and Twitter at Hellmouthy, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Rmogge, RMOGGE.
Hi, I'm Kelly Nugent. Nugent? Yeah, you're right. That's it. I'm Kelly Nugent.
Who are you?
Like you said, you can find us on our Hellmouthy podcast, and you can also find me on Instagram and Twitter at Kelly Nugie, and I also host a YA pulp fiction podcast on the Feral Audio Network called Teen Creeps, and you can find that on Instagram and Twitter at Teen Creeps Pod. Awesome.
Yay!
Great. Aren't they so special? Everybody go follow them, know them forever, because you will love your life more because of such. Now, I'm Chris Bramante. You can find me as a Montiac on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, where I do music and other such things. And also hosting this show, The Gauntlet, every Thursday on Hyper RPG at 6:30 p.m. Yes, Pacific Standard Time. You can also find my Buffy podcast, the Sunnydale Study Group, that I do with our friend Omar Najam, SSG Podcast on Twitter, and also SSG Podcast and Hellmouthy Podcast have a joint Buffy RPG that we do on Tuesdays at Hyper RPG at 8:30 p.m. 8:30 p.m. on Tuesdays. You can also find me with musical improv group Robot Teammate. Now, Robot Teammate is opening our musical Turbulence, an original sports sci-fi comedy. It's like Cool Runnings in Space. Turbulence on off-Broadway at the Soho Playhouse starting on October 13th. If you are in the tri-state area, as I believe it is called, please come join us. We would love if you did. And if you are a Hamilton fan, please check out Hamiltunes LA. In LA itself, we started Hamiltunes, which became the official Hamilton Sing-Along Club of all the things. Now, in about 20 minutes, we're going to start the Nindies. Is that how I say that?
Yes.
We're going to start the Nindies stream in just a moment. We've got Matt Acevedo, a.k.a. Shy Guy Express, along with Zach Eubank, and all the fun people that are up at PAX right now. What's that?
Pamela Horton.
Pamela Horton? Well, Pamela Horton hears the who, because Horton heard the who, but we are going to find out who and what is going on. Now, we're going to summon Rycurious up here to say more stuff.
Ooh.
Rycurious. So all the people who subscribed today, who are just here for the Nindies, please let them know what's going on.
Wonderful.
It's been so long since you've spoken to my chest.
I don't know anything that's going on besides that there's going to be a Nintendo indie game thing tonight.
Get off camera. What are you?
Whoops, what? Whoops.
Lukash.
He doesn't work here anymore.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, he doesn't work here.
Oh, guys, wait.
Do I work here?
My name is not Rai Rai, the new intern at Hyper RPG. Nice to meet you all.
Rai was here today because Matt's up in Seattle. Matt and our good friend Pamela Horton are about to kick off the Nindies. That's coming up in about 15 minutes. That's it. The Nintendo Nindies. We're gonna be checking out Nintendo indie games. That's what that means.
That's what
All
that
right?
means.
Yeah.
I was wondering exactly how that word came.
Y'all, there's some awesome indie content on the Switch right now. I'm sure a lot of you are here for that. I've seen some new faces in the chat. Just stick around. We'll be right up. It starts at 9 p.m. Pacific. So let's close it out. And I'll
Great. We're going to close out in a minute. But until then, if you were here for me and Matt Acevedo's Friday stream in which we played Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest, the greatest video game in human history, please message Aren't We Clever, a.k.a. Zach Eubank, and tell him, you know what, Zach? It's not just that Matt and Chris love each other so much, it's also that that game is great and that you should play that game all the time. Zach's not convinced, but we are. And you know what? Maybe I'll get a message about this later today, and it just means you're paying attention to me, Zach. Pay attention to me. Just kidding. He's lovely. He keeps the lights on, and we love him. Now, everybody, we're going to say goodnight for now, I suppose. All right, everybody, you can catch us next week. We got some special guests on the Gauntlet. We are going to be battling creatures, but for now, we say good night!